it for your amusement. Home of the lights, telling the world we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. I'm blazing topics that get you rockin', and with our dedicated news, ain't no stopping.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on, y'all? Listen, it's your girl Yilda. I was hiding. I had my hoodie on because I heard it's gonna be some smoke in the building today. So I'm trying to hide, but my bun is too high. So don't worry about it. Let everybody know we're here at 4 o'clock doing what we do every Tuesday, putting a little heat to the word on the street. Let the saints know it's about to go up in a blaze. We about to drop some smoke on this halftime Super Bowl celebration fiasco. So let them know we're here. Let them know I'm gonna be talking, you gonna be talking, we gonna be talking. So again, every Tuesday y'all can catch the FIYAH show where we're dropping a little heat to the word on the street. Rumor has it we talking about this and that with Kendrick Lamar. So make sure that you can get in here with this dysfunctional conversation because it's got the people in the uproar. We don't even know nothing past the Eagles won as far as the game itself. They don't know who scored what, how many people did this, how many yards was ran. Y'all done forgot that it was even a football game. Y'all just talking about Kendrick Lamar. I want to know what in the world happened on that field for halftime. So go ahead, grab a frog, grab a neighbor, grab a dog. The Bible says, he that had an ear, let him hear. So get them in the room today. Let them know we ready to talk a little bit of this, a little bit of that about Kendrick Lamar. So what's going on, y'all? I see y'all already tuning in. What's up, Casey Coleman out in them H-Town streets? I need all your friends. I need all your family. I need all of your social media lights that have been doing all of this conversing about this Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl. I want to talk about Samuel Jackson. I want to talk about Serena, what the girl name is, Serena Williams. I want to talk about her crip walking. I want to talk about all of this dysfunctionality that was on this here football field for Super Bowl Sunday. So if you watch the game, type game. If you watch the halftime show, type halftime. If you watch everything, just say all, okay? So if you watch the game, I want you to type game. If you watch the halftime, type halftime. But if you watched all of it, just say all of it because I need to know who's in the church today. I need to know who did what. I need to know who saw what. I want to talk about it. Listen, we had a whole nother show lined up for y'all because this is February, the month of love. And so we had all things love coming in. We were starting out with a little Netflix and chill today. But nope, the rumor on the street was that Kendrick Lamar did the Super Bowl halftime show. He was still dissing Drake. Serena tap danced in, or C-Walk, Crip Walk, whatever word you want to call it. She tapped in and chimed in on it. Say Samuel L. Jackson was out there being the Django. Listen, so everything was going on. Listen, it was Django. The D is silent. So they were saying everything, right? All of this conversation was going back and forth, up and down. We don't know what Mahomes did. We don't know what Hurt did. We don't know if anybody got hurt in the game. We don't know if they got grass stains on their britches. We have absolutely no idea because Kendrick Lamar stole the whole show, right? Y'all said, they should have had some of the 504 boys. They should have had Trombone Shorty. They should have had Big Frito. Wait a minute. Let me just pause right there. So Big Frito was at the Super Bowl celebration, Super Bowl sofa celebration. And some of the people were unaware that Big Frito used to be Big Freddie. Am I supposed to say that? Don't worry about it. But so y'all was talking about they could have had all of New Orleans for the halftime, right? And they should have put this and they should have did this and they should. Let me tell you something. Halftime is usually dope as all get out, per usual. The halftime commercials sometimes supersede the actual halftime performance. But this is what I gathered from this. There was so much Kendrick Lamar, We Be Black in this halftime celebration that y'all forgot all about that he wasn't from New Orleans. Y'all forgot all about that he wasn't the number one chart hitter. Y'all forgot all about that. Y'all wanted somebody else on that field. Y'all been talking about this for the longest. So what do I want to do today? I want to put a little heat on it. Put a little heat on the word from the street here on the FIYAH Show. And we want to put this thing to bed. By close of business today, we're going to say business going to close at 7. We getting y'all extra 2 hours. By close of business today, that means it'll be 5 o'clock on the West Coast also, okay? Shout out to my boy Jaylon Calhoun, who is out in those Las Vegas streets. Listen, we putting this thing to rest today. This is the end of it. So tag all your friends that's been on social media talking about it. Tell them we don't want to talk about it no more. This is it. If they got something else to say, they need to say it right here today on the FIYAH Show. We got a bunch of mysterious guests that's just going to be randomly popping in, giving their take on this here Super Bowl. Look, I'm probably going to get in trouble because Lorenzo don't even know who all coming. People just going to be showing up. We didn't went out on the streets with a microphone and told the people to come in here. We done told the people to show up and show out and tell what they thought about this here Super Bowl. So, look. Somebody just texted me talking about where do I show up to tell about Kendrick. Listen, don't text me. Get over here. Get on here. Y'all like and share the video. So when you share, type on the screen, share. I see Casey says she saw everything. She watched the whole Super Bowl from the beginning to the end. Cassidy says she slept. She watched the halftime and then she slept after that. So if you're like me, you wait for all of the rhetoric to be over, and then you go back and you watch the highlights. So when the Cowboys are playing, I have text alerts. So I get text alert, everything that's going on. You know, we're going to the Super Bowl next year. So during the Super Bowl next year, Lorenzo, kick Michael off. I already saw him. Matter of fact, bring Michael in. I'm sick of this. He back there falling out laughing. Michael.
What is wrong with you, girl?
Don't come in here with this.
After the show, I'm gonna take you to the hospital, okay? The mental hospital.
For why?
Because you already know who's gonna win the Super Bowl next year.
We going and we gonna win.
Who's we? You got a mouse in your pocket?
Yeah, I got 2 mice in my pocket. Lorenzo, come in.
How's everybody out there doing today on that FIYAH? How's all the FIYAH nights doing today? I want to know because I did see it all.
You saw it all? You saw everything. Okay, Michael, listen, Michael. You watching my hands? Because y'all, Michael had a new
Cassidy hands.
Yes, look. But you got a new one for today, okay?
Uh-huh.
So when we want you to wait, this is the new sign. Wait, Michael, wait. This it. Wait. Because Michael has done his research on he got his spectacles. He got his Sherlock Holmes glasses on. So Michael, we're gonna bring Lorenzo in as soon as he dries off from his coffee shower. I don't know what I said, but I saw Lorenzo go up in a coffee blaze. Lorenzo, are you ready? Come on in here. Stop playing. Lorenzo, what happened?
What is Mises?
Mises.
Listen, that's like artists. And oh my God. So I was watching something the other day and somebody else said artists. And I was like, I know you lying. So I got to go Googleize and see if that's a real word. So Michael, that's your new homework assignment after today.
Googleize artists.
Yeah, Googleize artists. That's multiple artists.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. So, so Lorenzo, I apologize in advance for all of the people that's just going to mysteriously show up because we
How many
needed
people?
Who knows? I just was walking down the street giving people QR codes to China. I said, did you watch the halftime? They said, yes. I gave them a QR code. I said, when you get back to your computer, scan this and come in and talk to us.
Okay. No problem.
So the Saints going to be showing up and they're going to be telling us all kinds of stuff, okay? So,
no problem.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. So, yeah, they're going to be showing up. So I'm sorry. But Michael, why were you giggling so hard when you was backstage? I could see you.
How many reasons do you want?
Just one. Remember, this is your new sign for today.
I want you to know, everyone, that when somebody tells me to do something, it usually gets done. And when my boss tells me that I have a homework assignment, I'm going to do it. Now,
okay.
How did I get my homework assignment? Everybody's going to want to know that. I complimented, or didn't compliment, I commented on the game.
Okay.
And I said, man, didn't like it.
What? And the Fire Knights and the followers, they try to rip you a new one.
Okay, so evidently, the halftime show was so. I'm trying to figure out. I want to say my words right, people. I don't want to misspeak right now. It was so on point. It was everything. It was controversial. It had it all. Now,
wait.
Michael ready to tell a story. Michael,
I'm ready to use up 3 hours.
You see the ticker tape? He still got us on schedule. We got to follow the ticker tape. So listen, y'all, I'm gonna run through these national holidays real quick. But before we get into that, we know what the caption says. We know what we said we were gonna talk. But we would be remiss as your on-air personalities if we did not address this Super Bowl halftime show. Okay, so we're gonna get back to the Netflix and chills. We're gonna let y'all cuddle and cooch with your boo thing. We're gonna get into that. We know Valentine's is Friday. Maybe we could twist on the Netflix and chill and see how many people Netflixed and chilled on Friday. You understand? So we're gonna get back to the matters of the heart for the rest of the month. Okay, Cassidy hands. We coming. We coming.
Yeah.
Okay. So we gonna come back with it. We're gonna talk about prenup or not. We're gonna talk about for better or worse. We're gonna talk about all of this stuff because some of y'all got tied up and tangled up in some stuff and need some help. So we're gonna try to get the rest of these professionals on here to talk to y'all and help y'all get out. We're gonna get some divorce attorney. No, we're not. We're gonna plead. We're gonna plead the blood. We're gonna put the Earl on the marriage. Understand?
Oh.
So go ahead. For those of you that just coming in, like and share this video. Also, if you just came in, let us know if you watch the whole show, or if you just watched the game, or if you just watched the halftime. Okay. All right. So that's what we're going to do. So national holidays. Today is National Armed Forces Day. Yay. Shout out to my favorite soldier that is out there in those Honolulu streets. What? Kobe Bryant is out there serving y'all. So quick tip. Kobe just graduated as an occupational therapist. So he is out there helping the soldiers with their injuries. He putting bandages and wraps and band-aids on their head wounds and everything. That's not what he's doing, but he out there. So he's out at Triple Hospital, y'all, in those Honolulu streets. So shout out to all of those that have served in the armed forces. We thank you for your service. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Yeah, and I couldn't even get that live, but I'm gonna join the armed forces too as soon as my back go down. But don't worry about it. Shout out to y'all upcoming soldier, y'all nephew, the #1 nephew on social media, the Dallas Cowboy Green. The Dallas Cowboy Green. He is preparing himself for the armed services. He told me this morning, listen, tomorrow I want to go talk to another recruiter. So we've been talking to the Army recruiter. And he done FaceTimed him and then went to his school and visited with him and everything. And now he said he want to go talk to the Air Force man. So y'all pray for your nephew because graduation is like in the morning. So pray for him. It's also National Don't Cry Over Spilled Milk Day.
I like that day.
So don't cry over your spilled milk.
That day is every day.
Yeah, it is also International Day of Women and Girls in Science.
Okay. That's a beautiful thing.
It's National Emergency Number Day. 911 is a joke in your town. Get down.
911 is a joke in your town.
Look, I'm doing the fake play.
Come on. Oh, where you at?
You can't see it all.
Michael, please stop doing that. Please, before I spray something on my screen, stop it. It is also National Guitar Day. Guitar.
Shout out to my big bro, my little big bro. I call him that now.
Yeah, shout out to the FIYAH Show's very own guitarist, bass player, Mr. Antoine Hilton, out in those Long Island streets. Ooh, can I tell it?
I got a story to tell about him later.
All right.
Can I tell mine right now?
Go ahead.
We was
Wait,
out
is
in
it the same story?
No. We was out in these New Orleans streets this past weekend doing all the Super Bowl festivities, right? So Antoine has only been to New Orleans like once, right? So he was excited to be in New Orleans. First of all, he was really excited to hear the people say baby. That's all he really went for. Lorenzo, how do I look and sound? Because over here, I'm looking like I got something.
You're freezing a little bit.
You got the shakes.
Oh.
You may have to go out and come back in.
Okay, run a commercial. Let me go out and come back so I can get this life together.
Who said I want to run a commercial right now?
Because I don't want y'all talking in my holidays. It's still my holidays, but I want to stop freezing because it looks crazy to me.
Okay, I'm about to play my favorite commercial. We'll be right back with National Holidays with Yielded.
Listen, if we even think you owe us money, you won't know what hit you. We'll put liens on everything you own. Raid your bank accounts, retirement fund, pension. You'll open up your paycheck and cry because we'll already have the money. We'll haul you into federal court and you might even go to jail. Hey, it's our job.
Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. Our experts will fight for you using IRS guidelines to stop any IRS actions like bank levies or wage garnishments. Plus, eliminate penalties and interest and reduce your past tax bill so you pay the IRS less. Help is here to deal with the IRS to reduce your stress. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do not call the IRS alone. Call a tax doctor now for a tax emergency analysis.
I'd have my mom call the number on the screen. You come see me alone. We'll work it out. Really, we will.
Get ready. Save the date. It's the Gospel Sounds Music Awards, coming to Birmingham, Alabama, August the 22nd, 2025. It's the inaugural Gospel Sounds Music Awards. For information, please visit us on our website, gospelsoundsmusicawards.org. This is one that you don't want to miss. See you there.
Recover Now is a national campaign aimed at the education and awareness of the devastating effects of opioid and heroin abuse and curbing drug and alcohol addiction in the United States. Recover Now is sponsored by treatment facilities nationwide. Many of them have been where you are, and they want to help by spreading a message of hope and recovery. They're working hand in hand with major insurance companies nationwide that can help you or a loved one get clean in 7 to 30 days. Recover Now is embarking on a national outreach campaign on TV and radio to promote anti-addiction messages. So if you, a loved one, or someone you know has a problem with drugs or alcohol, do not wait. A new life for you could be 30 days away. Call us right now. I promise this call can change your life. Sponsored by the Detox and Treatment Helpline.
Call 877-675-2490.
What's up, family? It's your boy Cousin Al reminding you to keep it locked right here on the FIYAH Show. I'm coming with your dedicated news, the top 3 news stories of the week, the news you can use. It may come from CNN or the crackhead down the street, but I guarantee you don't want to miss this. Keep your eyes open and your ears clean. You know what I mean?
Turn up the radio. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the online, telling the world with time. Tuning on Tuesday night, and we gon' get it right. I play some topics, take it to rocket. What's up, y'all? Listen, it's Girl Yielded. We are back. I was having some technical difficulties. I probably still am. I don't know. It looks a little wonky over here. So listen, y'all, go ahead and grab everybody that you can. Get them in here. Let them know that we are talking about the Super Bowl halftime show. If you ain't seen it, what the heck is wrong with you? Why you ain't watched it yet? This is the problem with the people. Y'all miss everything. Michael has done his research. Michael has been educated for the culture. Y'all need to be prepared because Michael is about to tell y'all what is and what ain't. So again, grab your friends, grab your cousin, grab your neighbor, grab the frog, grab the dog. The Bible says that he that has an ear, let him hear. What's up? What's happening to all of y'all? We're going to be talking about it. I got some people that's going to be joining in. I don't know who they are. I can get a link to everybody. So let everybody know that we are on. Let them know that we're going to be talking about Kendrick Lamar. We're going to be talking about all of this stuff that y'all missed. We're going to be talking about Samuel L. Jackson from the Django. The D is silent, so it's just Django. But in the meantime and in between time, we're going to go ahead and bring these co-hosts back in here. One drinking coffee, one still doing research. Listen, y'all, this conversation is about to be hot. So I don't know why we're drinking this coffee, but we drinking it. So let the people know it is up. If they want to smoke, it's going to be here. Big E. What's happening? Big E, check your text message. I need you in on this conversation because I know your your handsome self was watching this here Super Bowl. So if you're here, I need to know if you watched the entire game, you watched the halftime, or if you just watched or just the game. So if you watch the game, type game. If you watch the halftime, type halftime. If you watch everything, say everything and spell it right. ERR thing. Okay. All right, we was in the middle of the national holidays, but let me finish telling the story real quick. Lorenzo, stop pushing the button. I feel it. I'm getting tased. When I get off track, I get tased. I feel a little buzz in my back or something. But look, bring the church back in. Come on, Michael, come on back in here. Lorenzo, come on back in here. But before I started glitching and acting up, I think I started glitching and acting up when y'all come in here. But I was talking about being out in New Orleans this past weekend, right? And we was talking about National Guitar Day. And we was talking about our in-house guitarist, who just so happens to be a bass player, Mr. Antoine Hilton, who was super stupid excited to be out in the New Orleans streets, y'all. All he wanted was to hear people say baby. So he was just like randomly talking to people, trying to make them say baby. No, not baby. Baby. That's how they said out of New Orleans. Hey, baby. So he was wanting people to say baby, right? Baby. So we had a little time to kill. So we went walking down in the French Quarters, right? Y'all know me, always looking for an opportunity. So we walking down the street in New Orleans, in the French Quarters, and my ear hears this live music. Sis hit a note that was like, what? Whatever it was good. So I just stopped walking and went into the bar room. So RJ Blaze and Antoine had no idea I had dipped off into the bar room until they turned around some steps on down the way. But nonetheless, they came on in the bar room.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I saw a little Shirley Temple there. Go ahead.
So they stepped into the bar room. I was already in there vibing to the music. I'm a sucker for live music. So there was a whole 3-4 piece band up there. They had the DJ, they had the keys, they had a guitar, and they had a bass player. I'm going somewhere. We was talking about the national holidays. Lorenzo, it's Guitar Day. National Guitar Day. So we there, right? So I find a spot that I'm not in sight of Antoine, and I'm talking to the DJ that's on the stage, and I say, he wanna sing. He wanna sing. He say, you wanna sing? I said, no, he wanna sing. He said, what's his name? So I go and I pull up the New York symbol, right? This say New York, you know, the N and the Y. So I say, his name, New York, just say New York. So the song goes off that they stop singing, and the DJ says, so we have a young lady out here from New York who wants to sing. I say, he wants to sing. He said, oh, he want to sing. And if y'all know Antoine, he's like, no. He cast the hands, the boy. No. I don't.
Okay,
I'm good. I don't want to sing. And I say, Antoine, Tuesday, here's where the lie come in. Tuesday gonna be National Guitar Day. I had no idea. So here's where the guitar part comes in. Antoine decides to go up on the stage, y'all. He goes up on the stage, nods at the people, and walks directly up to the bass player. I ain't gonna say he deboed the man, but it wasn't a whole lot of words. Next thing I know is he had this man bass strapping it around his neck and commits to playing God Is. Now, mention y'all, we in the French Quarters in a bar room.
Oh, nice.
So he commits to playing God Is in the middle of the French Quarters. When he first hit the first little note on the thing, look, the lady said, oh, yeah, that's my there right there. Oh, and look, I don't know if that's what he wanted to hear, but baby, when I say he went in full maximum overdrive right there in the ballroom singing God Is, and the lady said, oh yeah, that's my baby. Lady, you never saw this man before in your life. But we in there, God Is. He sang just a little verse of it, gave him a little bit of the hook, and he came on down from there, gave the man back his bass. Oh, the DJ said, Mr.
Oh, they didn't go all the way with it?
Look, Mr. Bass Player, it looks like you're out of a job. He told the bass player. So he sang the song, whatever, right in the ballroom. The DJ goes into playing, make me want to shout, hold your hands up and shout, and shout. Look, and so RJ Blaze and myself, good old saints, didn't know anything better than to go ahead and bust a good shout in there. So we was in there getting that dance on in the middle of the ballroom. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the moral of the story is today is National Guitar Day, and Antoine Hilton is a bully, and Debo that man out of his base right there in the New Orleans French Quarter. Big E, I thought I was gonna have to call you for backup. He didn't took the man guitar.
I got a bass. I got a bass guitar.
So yeah, so let's run through the rest of these real quick, and I think this will explain why Lorenzo and I are drinking coffee, because it's National Latte Day. Latte. We ain't drinking lattes, but you know we was trying to be festive. Latte a little too foo-foo-ish for coffee drinkers. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
yeah. So
it's Folgers in your cup.
Ain't no Folgers. This Sanka. I bet you don't know that. You remember Sanka?
Sanka, I remember Sanka in that orange pack. You got to tear it open and pour.
You dating yourself.
You remember Sanka?
You dating yourself, old man.
Listen, that's the first coffee I saw them pour into a cup. They said that's coffee.
Let me get you that Sanka off the top of the cabinet.
So look, let me talk. Look, Big E know about Sanka too. You can see the old saints, you know them because they get tickled. They remember Sanka. But look, speaking of latte and
hey Lucy, how you doing? Me and Michael says hey back.
I say hey back too.
Hi Lucy, I'm the big head light skinned chick. Hi.
I like when they say hi. Yo, Mike. I like when they say hi to us because you know we her pimps.
Pips.
Oh, that's Gladys.
Pips. That's Gladys.
Yes. Not ODB. But look, back to the lattes and the coffee, right? So we walking around as big backed as we possibly can be. I ain't gonna call no names and say I'm talking about me and RJ Blaze. Antoine over here talking about he watching his waistline, so his guitar strap will still fit around his big back. But so he wanted to hear the people say, baby. RJ Blaze was adamant about getting the Cafe Du Monde and getting her some beignets, right?
Yeah.
So then she say, oh, we ain't gotta go, but oh, yes, we do, because we gotta get Lorenzo some coffee.
Wait, hold up. Welcome, RJ Blaze. RJ.
Oh, you didn't want me to talk about her behind her back.
I'm bringing it right in. Hey.
There she is. What's up, RJ Blaze?
Hey, baby.
She ain't saying nothing to y'all. She don't want to talk. So RJ was trying to make sure that you got your coffee. What's up? So she low-key played like she wanted to get you some coffee so she can go get them big back beignets.
And I still didn't get coffee. I ain't getting no coffee.
You still didn't get coffee?
The way her luggage was set up, that big cane that she wanted to get you, wasn't, you heard me, that cane, the big cane. Yeah, the big cane wasn't going to fit in there. So let me tell you something, Michael, this is for you.
Come on.
RJ Blaze and I immediately upon landing in the airport started Googling big back restaurants, right? Check this out. The first spot that we found was Biscuits, Buns on Banks.
Big back biscuit buns. Bacon.
But RJ Blaze, what was one of the entrees on that menu?
Yes. You better catch up. Come on, catch up.
RJ Blaze, you gotta laugh.
And grits.
Yeah, but the one that I told you was for Mike O.
Huh?
You remember the one on there that said big back breakfast?
Big backs. Mm-hmm.
It was one on it.
What?
RJ, hold on. RJ,
The
I'm gonna
big
need you to
facts.
leave and come back. I'm gonna need you to leave and come back. You're lagging too far. Cause we talking to you and you answering 30 minutes later. So back up and come back. But y'all, listen, we're gonna move on out of these national holidays because I done run my time up with the national holidays. But I had to tell y'all about the guitar and all of that. And the latte, it's National Make a Friend Day. I made some friends out in New Orleans. It's National Promise Day. I promise we're gonna bring you the heat today to this halftime show. Big E, check your text messages. It's National White Shirt Day. It's National World Day of Sick. It's a lot of national holidays, y'all. But don't worry about it. We just ran right past that. Don't worry about it because it didn't even make no sense. But today, y'all, we putting heat. I know y'all was ready for the Netflix and chill. I
still are.
Biggie, did you say you didn't know Reliza can talk?
I put that up there. I said.
Are you saying you ain't know she could talk because she was eating every time you saw her?
No, because she was delayed.
Listen, you know the preachers give you the word. The word for Reliza today is delayed but not denied. Oh, watch out there now. So, yeah, it looks like I might be lagging too. What in the world is going on?
What's going down on in the Houston streets over there?
Hey, mine works pretty fine.
It looked like it might be raining or something. I don't know. But we got guests coming in already. They getting themselves prepared to come in. So to the guests that are out in the vestibule, as you come in, make sure your camera is on and your room is clean. We don't want to see no junky room when you come on the camera. We want you on the camera and we want to be able to see you. We don't see no underoos hanging from the bedpost. We don't want to see no dirty dishes on the shelf.
But they trying.
Did you just say underoos?
Yeah, Fruit of the Looms, Tidy Whities.
Lorenzo, you know you had some when you were a little kid, right?
I don't know. I was a little kid. I don't know.
Don't, Gabby, listen. Look here. I ain't gonna say one of my boys was not that thorough when he was, cleaning himself. And I said, listen, now you done sat here and spotted on Spider-Man.
Really? Okay. Move on. We got the dedicated news coming up with our cousin Al.
You done spotted on Spidey.
How you gonna spot? You only
my
6.
Lord. I'm done. I can't. We got the dedicated news coming
Ninja
up.
Turtles.
It is. Forget it.
Actually, that was I got lightheaded. That was my nephew who had the Ninja Turtles. That boy had Ninja Turtles. Say, bro, it's the turtles, not turds. I'm gonna need you to. How do we get to
Plural.
this? Y'all need to. Where is the commercial button? I ain't got nervous now.
We already had one.
God.
Let's do another one.
So look, y'all, seriously, grab everybody you can.
Is it
look,
raining by you?
The rain shouldn't be messing up my internet now. My internet is fiber optic. It's under the ground. It ain't the little wide side on the thing with the dial-up AOL no more.
Little.
Well, y'all got the doghouse out there. That's how they can change it. Y'all got the doghouse that's above the ground. Never mind. Y'all won't even know what I'm talking about.
I don't got no doghouse.
I used to work for fiber optics, so I know it's like a dog.
I don't like dogs.
Okay.
I don't like it.
All right. It is 34 minutes after the hour. We soon going to be coming up with our dedicated news with cousin Al. These ones over here is having a wonderful time talking about the Super Bowl. We were supposed to be talking about Netflix and chilling. Now, Netflix and chill.
Did you say chili?
I just learned what that was.
And that's a shame that you just learned from your child what that was. Your child.
You ain't have to tell everybody my child taught me.
Your child taught you. He ain't teach you. He just looked at you. Like,
Mom, you need
Am I the only one that didn't know what Netflix and chill was? Am I the only one? I want to know. We're going to talk about it next week, but I want to know. But seriously, so if you're here, we're getting ready to do whatever Lorenzo say, but I want to know who watched the whole game. If you watched the whole game, say game. If you watch halftime, type halftime. If you only watch just the game. I don't know what I said earlier, but tell me what you watch. If you watch the game, type game. If you watch halftime, type halftime. If you watch the whole thing, put everything. That's what I said. So yeah, Gabby, obviously you know what Netflix and chill is. Why am I the only one that don't know?
You there's that thing called a rock, and you gotta push it off of you.
What? Gabby talking about I'm lying. I ain't know what Netflix and chill was. I'm saved.
Get Gabby on the phone. She needs to tell us what it is.
I'm saved. So, Lorenzo, where are we going? Was it even 2 teams? See, this is the thing. Nobody knows anything about the game. Y'all don't know who scored how many touchdowns. Y'all don't know who got 3-pointers. Y'all don't know who shot the hockey puck through the net. Y'all don't know what happened on this game or if it was even football because y'all got caught up in the god dog halftime. Okay. They were shooting 3-pointers from the goal line.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna have to take a commercial break and get our hosts together, y'all. I'm to apologize, but we're gonna come back with the dedicated news with our cousin Al. But we have to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back, and I'm gonna show my favorite commercial again. Goodbye.
Listen,
we're gonna talk about Wimbledon.
You owe us money. You won't know what hit you. We'll put liens on everything you own. Raid your bank accounts, retirement fund, pension. You'll open up your paycheck and cry because we'll already have the money. We'll haul you into federal court and you might even go to jail. Hey, it's our job.
Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. Our experts will fight for you using IRS guidelines to stop any IRS actions like bank levies or wage garnishments. Plus, eliminate penalties and interest and reduce your past tax bill so you pay the IRS less. Help is here to deal with the IRS to reduce your stress. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do not call the IRS alone. Call a tax doctor now for a tax emergency analysis.
I'd have my mom call the number on the screen. You come see me alone. We'll work it out. Really, we will.
If you're living with diabetes and using insulin, you know the pain of pricking your fingers over and over again. By wearing a small device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce the pain of pricking your fingers right away. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor. So call the US Med Diabetic Health Hotline today and learn about the latest CGM technology. Not only can a CGM immediately reduce pain, it's accurate, easy to use, and helps you make better diabetes treatment decisions. And if you have Medicare or private insurance, you can see if you qualify for a CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost. We'll also provide free shipping of your new CGM, and we'll bill your insurance company for you. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor. So call the US Med Diabetic Health Hotline to see if you qualify for a CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
The abuse of opioids and heroin is killing people. Recover Now is a new national movement to help you curb your addiction. You can get help now, right now, and you can get clean in as little as 7 to 30 days. So don't wait, change your life. Call the number on your screen right now. We can help. You could have a brand new life in as little as 7 to 30 days. You can change your life. Call the number on your screen right now.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I don't know what's going on with our host. Yielded with a service down there that's going on. Tried to bring her in and it didn't come in too clear. I do apologize for that. We're going to try to bring her in back in right now. I see her moving in the background. And we're going to bring her while she starts yelling.
Listen, I said, wait a minute. Listen, y'all, it's your girl Yielded here on the FIYAH Show, doing what we do every Tuesday. Put a little heat to the word on the street. We're having some technical difficulties over here. Look like I tried to turn my light and my gas and my water off. don't know what the Hades is going on, but listen, we got what you got. We got what you need to talk about today. We are putting a little this and that out in the streets. This, did he diss him? Did she diss him? Was it the Crip Walk? Was it Uncle Sam? Samuel? What was it? We talking about all things halftime Super Bowl. So go ahead, get everybody that you know in here while we're talking about it. But right now, we're getting ready for the dedicated news. We got a few guests in the vestibule eating up all of the peppermints, and they ain't putting nothing in on the building fund. But y'all, listen, it's your girl, Yielded here. Lorenzo is here. Mike O is somewhere. Where is Mike O? He's still doing research. Oh, busted. The boy drinking on the job. Listen, and that girl, RJ Blaze, is in the... What happened?
There she is.
You say you... Hey, Blaze is here too. Where's she at?
She right
I'm
there.
Miss here. I'm Miss here.
She is here. Look, y'all. So for those of you that are sitting out in the choir stand, those of you that can see my hand, you're in the choir stand. If you watch the whole game, write everything. If you watch just the game, type game. If you saw the halftime show only, type halftime. We need to know who this. We are exegeting the crowd so we can exegete the text. You understand? We need to know who's here so we can talk about. We're gonna take a didactic. Oh, that's the big word for the day. We're gonna take a didactic look at this thing. So,
yeah, but
so what? It's time for the dedicated news.
It's time for the dedicated news.
So look, because we got one saint sitting out there. We actually got two, but we don't see one of them on the camera. I don't know why their camera not on. They must got their Fruit Looms hanging on the rail or something. So, sir, we're not going to bring you in until you turn your camera on, okay? So get ready after the news to turn your camera on, okay? And we're gonna let you in. But we got one of our good friends that's out there. If you want to bring him in so we can watch. This is what I like to do. I
can bring him in. I can bring him in.
Look, Lorenzo,
he's a friend to the show.
We like the shock factor as they watch the dedicated news. So that's why we like to bring the guests in so we can see how distraught they become. So go and bring him in and then roll that beautiful dedicated news footage.
Well, we have to say, hey, what's up, Big E? Welcome to the FIYAH show, my boy.
What's going on? What's going on? Y'all fools, man.
Big E, we saved it.
Doing that, Big E?
Y'all fools, man.
Easy.
I was trying to get my stuff together, man. I just came from my office. I say, man, look, Music to send me this. I said, man, let me get my stuff plugged up before it die in the middle of the show.
Yeah, get your vices plugged up.
I'm good. I'm in there.
Okay, you ready? So look, Big E, we want you to talk to us about this halftime show. But before then, we got to loosen you up, because the saints come in church, they be all stiffed up and stuffed up. They have on their suits that's too little, and some of y'all be wearing girdles up under there and stuff. And so we got to loosen you up before we let you come up and testify, okay?
Lord Jesus.
So for the Big Back Nation that wear girdles to church, this your loose up time. So loose up. Come on, Lorenzo, loosen them up with the dedicated.
Oh my God. Have mercy.
What's up? Listen, it's your boy Cousin Al right here on the FIYAH show with your dedicated news. Listen, I want to be intentional with your time. We got a lot to discuss today on the show, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm going to bring you the top 3 news stories of the week. The FIYAH Nights, they done sent in some stuff. The anti-FIYAH Nights done sent in some stuff. Everybody done sent me stuff. So with that being said, run my intro.
I'm nervous, y'all.
I am.
I'm not.
All right. Let's jump right into it. Number three, Hazel Dukes. I don't know if you guys have heard of Hazel Dukes, but if you have not, you are in for a treat. This Black History Month, y'all in for a treat. Hazel Dukes is a longtime activist for equality and justice, and she fights like
is it like David
Maxine Waterdam on steroids. Like she gets down with the get down, and she don't play. And she's older. She's an older lady, but she has not lost her spunk. So it was good to see her in a video because I hadn't seen her in a while. But basically, she came up to this mansion and she was asked, why was she there? And she, I think avoided that comment, avoided that question. But then somebody asked, "Are you getting paid to be here?" You don't ask her that. That's something you don't play with Hazel about her money. You don't play with Hazel about where she is and why she's there. Check out Hazel's response. I'm pretty sure we all got to unhazel because
oh God,
wrote the tape.
I'm scared.
Pay me to come here. I'll insult you. Don't you insult me like that. Talking about somebody pay me. I'm a citizen. I live here. I work here. I work
Come on, Hazel.
You got some nerve asking me.
Hazel, come on.
Get paid.
Momo said she got them hands.
Now, some people are saying, "Hey, she ain't have to go that hard. She ain't have to get all upset." He asked, "Was she getting paid?" It was just, a paparazzi question. But first off, you don't play anybody named Hazel Dukes. Why would you even play in her face like that? It is good morning, ma'am. How you doing? What brings you here? It ain't no. Are you getting paid to be here? You don't ask. You don't ask your great aunt, your grandmother, and all them nothing about their personal business, how much money they got, what their social security number is. You don't know that until they die. And you look in the purse, you be like, "Grandmama had a driver's license." Never knew. It's one of them type of situations. You don't ask an African American older woman none of her business. So she told him what she had to tell him. And if that woman wasn't right there, that cane would have went upside that camera. I'm just telling you what happened. I'm telling you how Hazel gets down. Like Hazel, she'll yank you over the table. She's that type. So I just want us to be mindful.
Don't worry about if Hazel getting paid.
How we treat people like Hazel, because Hazel about that life. Hazel is straight out of like the hood. And I'm talking about the hood, third ward Coke apartment. She from like one of them real hoods, and she's educated. She believes in equality. She always has fought for the rights of colored people. So this ain't the time to mess with Hazel right now. Not in this climate. It's just not the time, because silver and gold I have none, but such as I have,
hey, give
I
out
give unto
me.
thee.
You better preach, man of God.
All right, speaking of silver and gold, number 2, President Elon Musk. No. Take it out. Don't worry about it. President Trump is, he ain't put the pen down since he got the job. Y'all know I think he signed stuff just to see if he can still write his name. But he has said that there's a halt on making pennies. He said it takes too much. It takes 3 cents to make 1 cent. It's not worth enough to make a penny. So he's put a halt on the penny making business. He said, I guess everything gonna go up. Ain't gonna be $1.08. I guess it's gonna be $1.10, because it won't be no change. I guess he said, we're gonna stop making pennies. Check out the story.
Trump is taking aim at the U.S. penny in his quest to cut government spending. On social media overnight, the president wrote he has instructed the Treasury Secretary to stop producing new pennies. A report from the U.S. Mint last year said the 1 cent penny, which is made of zinc with a copper overlay, actually costs more than 3 cents to make.
Look here. Let me tell you, I got a little bit to tell you. We got to talk about this for a minute, because let me tell you something. We been knew this was gonna happen. Let me tell you something. This is how the world gonna end. This here it's not news. It's not news. Let me tell you why. If you are from the South, especially, but if you are black, we had a grandmother who was old school or a grandfather who was old school, they told you it was gonna come a day. They said, don't throw them pennies away. Don't just drop them pennies nowhere. If you see a penny, pick it up, because they say it's coming a day that a penny is not going to be made. That's what my grandmother and them used to say. And then let me tell you what they did. How I know. They got one of these Ozarkas. They got but they had the real one.
Why does he have that?
They had that glass Ozarka that was full to the brim, and nobody touched it. They ain't take it to the casino. They ain't go nowhere with it. It stayed at the house. And now Trump, you got my number, I'm sure, because Elon Musk is your daddy. I should come. Let's talk shop. Okay, I want $10,000 USD for the conversation, though. and you can buy some of these pennies. And I got another Ozarka, a glass Ozarka in the other room for you. So you know, let's talk about that and let's see what we can come together and see what the Lord gonna do.
But since we like to dig deep into situations nowadays, and we like to find the etymology, and we like to find the pericope of the parable and find the estophany of the situation, let me say this. Let me help you out for a minute. Y'all say the penny costs too much to make. Y'all say we're going to stop it because a penny costs too much to create. It's 3 cents to make a 1 cent. And it's not much in the eyes of men as the trouble that it takes to make it. Let me explain something to you. Last time I checked, the penny was brown. Last time E. coli killed Maya Angelou. Listen, last time I checked, the penny was brown. You can say another color, oh, it's really copper, oh, it's really, it's brown. It's brown. I'm sorry, it's brown. And so what that tells me is, even though brown doesn't look, oh, I'm brown too, I just remember that, even though brown don't look as great in the eyes of men, and brown doesn't seem like it's as worthy in the eyes of men, it costs too much to make.
You better tune up, man of God.
It costs too much. I can't hear nobody. It costs, if I break it, my mind bad. It costs too much to make it.
Oh, you better bump him, organist. Come on.
Yeah, I feel Jesus in the room. All right, and the number one news story of the week is no surprise. Surprise, surprise is no surprise, right? The Super Bowl. The Super Bowl went down this past weekend, and basically the Kansas City Chiefs got funeralized and cremated on the field live. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who was the Kansas City Chief. I don't know who was rooting for who, but I just knew it was gonna be better than that. You could have put North Shore High School on the field. You could have put Summer Creek. You could have Dorothy and Toto could have did more for Kansas than they did, but you know, it is what it is. And you know, shout out to Jalen Hurts and everybody else on the Eagles team because they came out victorious. However, of course, that's not the biggest conversation. Halftime is, because that's pretty much why people go. That's pretty much why people watch, because you have one of the biggest stars of the year to perform at the Super Bowl. So it was, of course, Kendrick Lamar. He has won Grammys this past week, and in the same week, within the same span of 7 days, he was the headliner, or what do you want to call it, the Super Bowl halftime performer. And he did something like this. I ain't gonna show it all because I want to leave some conversation area for y'all. So check out what he did.
Tighten up. Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. Yeah. Hey, I remember service. I was missing crime allowances, but that's a pro. It's the bully the bro. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You bet I never go to Cell Block 1.
So I figured last week, I told y'all it's going to be a battle for some of us who don't know his catalog, because I know they're not like us, and I know we going to be all right. And he ain't do we going to be all right, and that's what we needed to hear. But at the end of the day, his true fans understood where he was coming from. And, you know, y'all were helping us online a little bit. You know, we were, you know, getting screamed at like it was a spades game. You know, you don't know what you know. I'm like, no, we don't know. We literally, sincerely, we don't know. Like, is it a book? We put the J with the K. Like, are we winning? Like, we didn't know. We really didn't know. But, you know, people were saying, y'all had, I mean, when I say, I thought y'all was reaching, to be honest, because y'all were like, the car means this. Then he had like the people in the red, white, and blue. I said, maybe he doing a tribute to America. They was like, no, he's saying America was built on the black people's back. I was like, oh, okay. And I saw Samuel Jackson was dressed like the income tax man balloon. Uncle Sam. I say, oh, Uncle Sam, Samuel Jackson. They was like, no, Django. I'm like, what? I never even seen that. Like, you know, so I'm like trying to put it all together. Y'all had it analyzed all the way down to the jeans. Y'all say he wore them jeans to celebrate Selena. What? I don't understand. The bell bottoms or whatever it was, the bottom of the bag. I don't know.
But again, his true fans knew, and that's all that
I'm
matters.
lightheaded.
I wish if it was my wish that would have went forth, that they would have started the They Not Like Us, but they'd have stopped it, and then Drake would have came out, and we would have found out they made a truce, and they would have did a collab together on something. That would have been Black History. Or if you want to make a political statement, let Kamala Harris, Jasmine Crockett, and Auntie Maxine Waters get out the car and start dancing and doing a little something. That would have been, that would have showed them right there. That'd have taught them right there. But it was his moment. He did what he wanted to do in his moment, just like we do what we want to do when we get our moment. So, hopefully this can be a conversation. Hopefully y'all can tell us more. For the people who understood it, can, break it down a little more with this beef and all this stuff. And I hope, you know what?
I hope something is said tonight that will bring light
sick of this mic.
to the situation and clarity to the
It's the hoop triggers for me. Why do they come in? Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's what I hope. That's my hope. I can hope.
I don't know why Serena Williams was there. I'm like, ain't your husband white?
Look at his face.
All right. This has been your boy Cousin L with your dedicated news. Back to y'all in this. Oh, wait, because
I would be remiss and rebuked by the cloth
if I didn't tell y'all it's time to get baptized. Y'all, I'm telling y'all got to get saved, man. I know we silly, but y'all need to be saved. Don't laugh with me and then go to hell, and then I'm in heaven looking for you all day. Y'all, it's time to get saved. End days coming, nighttime come, no man can work. I want you to be sure of your salvation. And also I want you to make sure that whoever baptized you can hold you up. And I mean that spiritually and emotionally and physically. Make sure they can
everybody getting baptized.
Hold you up. Because this right here been happening a whole lot lately. Bye, y'all.
The water in the name of Jesus.
Help him up.
Help him up.
Going down in Jesus' name.
Almighty God. Listen, y'all, that was your dedicated news with Cousin Al, who is definitely dedicated to bringing you the news, but he's extremely ghetto, y'all. Hence the word dedicated. It's always a scary feat for Cousin Al to bring the news, but we're grateful for his dedication. We're grateful for the man that went down in Jesus' name. Listen, the Bible said 2 by 2, so he baptized 2 by 2 right there. But listen, y'all, real quick, because this don't happen all the time. We're going to take a look at that news, and we're going to talk about, of course, the halftime show. But we had to do this just because I would be remiss if I didn't allow this to happen. So coming on in here, Lorenzo, is my very own, my second born, my second gift from God. He's ready to share his take. Why we want his take? Because he's 17 years old, and we need to know if the peoples is able to partake and receive what was displayed at the halftime. So welcome to the Fire Show for the 75th time. My baby boy, is you sitting on the floor like your mama ain't buy you no furniture, child? Yeah, that's my baby boy right there. That's Dallas Cowboy. That's Dallas Cowboy Green. Dallas, come a little closer to the screen. Let the people see them dreads on that head that I want you to cut off. He's a dread head. But Dallas, before we take you saw a little bit of your cousin Al who needs medication. He's not that sane. I want to know your take on the halftime show, because I know Kendrick Lamar, he was hoping that I got an interview with Kendrick Lamar. And because Big E was doing his job and hooking us up on stuff, we didn't get to get an interview with Kendrick Lamar. We was, on the carpet and stuff and things. So Dallas, I didn't get the interview, but tell me what you saw with Kendrick Lamar on the halftime show.
Yes. So basically throughout his entire career, Kendrick Lamar has been I'd say a light or a beacon in the industry of rapping or black entertainment or anything like that, because Kendrick Lamar is seen as someone who goes against what the government pushes forward. to like try and contain or keep away from the mainstream media that we see. And so through his music, he really shows his how he feels about the government. Like through his show where he had Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam, he was showing how that the government, through some of what Samuel L. Jackson was saying, was trying to quiet him. He was trying to make him not play the music that would push away from what the government wanted to push for the mainstream audience. Throughout some more of his songs where Kendrick Lamar would sing about a certain group, and Kendrick Lamar's with a certain group of people, and Samuel Jackson had stated that he was with his homeboys or his brothers, and that kind of pushed towards the how the government or other people may see the black community as people who just aren't really as well presented as others would have them to be.
Okay, you got all that from the halftime. Y'all pardon Dallas's extra lisp. He went to the orthodontist today and they didn't tighten that boy jaws up. So he lisping extra. Something like that, and I forgot we went to the orthodontist today. But so you got all of that from the halftime video and just your following of Kendrick Lamar.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Anybody else got questions for Dallas before he get off of here? Because he's probably texting me threatening words about having him on here. Anybody else?
Dallas,
Anybody got? Go ahead.
Dallas, do you agree with your roommate that the prediction of a Super Bowl is coming to Dallas next year?
Just hold your hand up over your shoulder right there, and he'll see it on your wall. Right, bam! Look at that. You see it?
Oh Lord! Look at that. Hold on. Let me.
You see it? You see the blue and silver.
Wait.
Somebody left a Dallas Cowboys towel in your room.
No, it's a curtain.
Oh, see, it don't even fit.
Big E got a question. Go ahead, Big E.
I thought I just heard that they think that Dallas is going to have a Super Bowl next year or going to be in a Super Bowl next year.
It ain't thanks.
I say with the recent income of players that we could possibly get, Ashton Genty.
Man, it don't matter. Dallas, hey, young man, how you doing, Dallas? How you doing, young man? It's Big E all the way in Louisiana. Let me tell you something. It don't matter about the income of players you get. As long as you got an idiot as an owner that's just like number 47, y'all ain't going to never win because he got to be the manager, the GM, the coach, the special team coach. He got to be the cheerleader. He got to be the cameraman. Bro,
do you just get mad?
Nobody want to work for that, man. Nobody want to work for that, man. Yeah, because he just like Trump. Yeah, gotta run stuff.
Hold on, Big E. Hold on,
hey,
Big E.
What's up, Renzo?
He's just 17. He's only 17, man.
Yeah, he don't know. I'm sorry, bro. Forgive me.
Yeah, you ain't gotta holler at my son. I'm telling you, Louisiana streets by you, bro.
He don't know. I'm sorry. You're right, Lorenzo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't play him close because he's 17. He's
got
like intellect beyond.
You look like a big old boy over there.
Big E said, "I don't care if you're 9 or 99."
Man, look, when it comes to the game of football, man, we just seen this weekend, man, how they slandered Jalen Hurts, man. He came there and put a mollywop on Kansas City. You know what I'm saying?
But Big E, you saw him. He didn't flinch. He didn't flinch not one time. He didn't care nothing about what you were saying.
Oh, you
ain't a killer, but don't push it.
He looked like a big old boy over there. Looked like he was 6'3", 6'4".
Come on, that camera be doing things, huh? You need to be on here all the time, huh, Dallas? Anybody else got a question for Dallas? Big E, don't come for my boy no more.
Yes, hold on, Dallas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In the era and the state that we're in, now we're gonna go back to the halftime. That's what we're gonna talk about. With the status of everything that's going on right now in America. Now, what was the message, the deep-rooted message that he portrayed in his whole antics, like with the American flag and everything that was going on? What was a deeper symbolic thing that he actually gave to the people?
Well, I'm not really sure about the deeper symbolic meaning of like the flag, but I like through his music and the way that it was played and like the order of it and what Uncle Sam was saying, he doesn't want us to he wants us to stray away from what the government is telling us. Because at the end of his performance, he played the song "Turn the TV Off," referring to us to actually turn the TV off and not watch what they're trying to display in our heads.
Right.
Come on, young man.
Go ahead, man.
Wow.
So Renzo.
Yeah.
I got something I want to read to y'all right quick that came from the Super Bowl halftime show. If I can do that, I don't want, I just want to make sure I got the permission to do that.
Go ahead.
Okay,
look, done his homework.
No, because I got a show Thursday. So listen, they say pay attention. The halftime show is more than entertainment. It was a powerful statement filled with hidden messages. Number one, Samuel L. Jackson playing Uncle Sam, playing the house slave role just like Django. We already said that. Number two was a warning to Kendrick. Just Jackson telling him to play the game what America expects. That was number two. It said that the Squid Game stage, symbolizing the rich exploiting the poor. That's what it said. And it said the red, white, and blue dancers representing the American flag. Notice what's missing. So that was something that said a prison yard stage, a reminder of mass incarceration as Black performers harmonized. Number six, protecting Black women, a nod to Serena Williams after Drake disrespect. Karma never misses. Number seven, they not like us, a message to Drake and Americans. Our culture is real. Number eight, call to action. The world in crisis. Turn off the TV, organize and unite. Number nine, game over in the audience. A bold statement demanding change. That was some of the things that came out about the halftime show. So, I me personally, man. At first, I was kind of in my feelings because I was still against the fact that they didn't get any New Orleans or Louisiana artists to be on the Super Bowl like they did in Los Angeles. But after listening to Kendrick Lamar's performance, 4 o'clock in the morning, I went back and re-listened to it because I was still in my feelings about not having the No Limits and the Cash Money and the Lil Waynes and all that. Mm-hmm. After listening to it,
Big Free,
Big Free performed at the other event, but after listening to it, y'all, I actually think that was the right performer for that particular time. Because, all right. I really believe and I really like. I'm a Kendrick fan. He's for the people. He reminds me of a conscious rapper. You know what I'm saying? So I really applaud Kendrick for what he did, man, and kept it clean at the same time. And he got the applause of so many people in that building. It was predominantly Black. Quiet as kept. It was predominantly Black, and it was more Philadelphia Eagles fan. You know what you saw in the quarters. It was more Eagles than it was KC people in New Orleans. So
yeah. Antoine almost got attacked because he had on his red Michael Jackson jacket. And they thought he was representing Kansas City. I'm sorry. It was a red jacket, not Michael Jackson.
It was deep though, but I really applaud Kendrick, man. Kendrick did a phenomenal job. After going back and listening to it, I think that was the proper performer for that time. That's what I feel.
That's what's up. I'm appreciating all of these comments and all this commentary. Dallas, do you have anything else to say to the people before you get off here and go eat up all my groceries?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh yeah, listen. Don't let that size fool you. I still choke some up. That soldier that's over there in Hawaii.
All right.
I choke him up too.
Man. We didn't have
all right, nephew. We're gonna let you go. All right, you have a good time tonight.
It looks like your room is clean. I'm proud of you. Good job. You took all them fruity balloons out off the wall.
Oh Lord, you telling all the child business. Come on, man.
Yeah, listen. They know he eat all my groceries and everything. But look, y'all. So we're here, y'all, talking about. I know y'all was expecting the Netflix and chill, but we as media have the responsibility of bringing you what's hot. Hence the word fire. And so shout out to my brother over there, Big E, all the way out in those Louisiana streets. We hung out this weekend. Big E, you can hang up with us as long as you can. We know Pastor be whipping that chain on you and making you work over there. So I'm home now. Okay. Whenever you got to dip, you can dip. But we definitely want to make sure y'all tune in because they're gonna be carrying. I said we was gonna close this thing by end of day, but we still got some media outlets that's got their stuff going on. So Big E, you say y'all gonna be talking about it this week on your show? Yeah, we're gonna cover the Soulful Celebration. The do's and the don'ts on the red carpet. Outfits. All that stuff. So they had a whole second line band on the carpet, y'all. Yeah, for sure. Antoine was interviewing with. That's good. Look, Big E. Antoine was interviewing with somebody, and them two cats came down with the Indian, right? Yeah. I know you saw him. And Antoine was interviewing. He was turning away from the interview, looking. He was like. He's like, what's going on? Look, and I'm trying to turn his head back, like, just keep interviewing. It's okay. We're safe. It's a different culture down here, but it's a fun culture. That's why, when everybody was talking about New Orleans, don't go here, don't go there.
It's any city you go to, you're gonna find something's going on. Any
Man,
city
let
you
me
go
tell
to.
you something. I don't think anybody was on patrol in any other
I'm trying to
province
figure out where they
or
was.
parish. Look, New Orleans had the whole state of Louisiana,
Man.
highway patrol, police officers, everybody was
Man.
there. They
You
had
couldn't
little
hear
barricades.
you know
They
how them-
could pop the barricade up just like pushing a button. And it
You
was
know how
like,
them,
boom,
you know how them old folk used to say you couldn't hear a rat
peeing on cotton. Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? The state was quite, I mean, nothing happened, but they did have an incident where someone stabbed somebody, but that was after everything. It was the guy was trying to take his guitar or something from him, or something happened in the, but that was
That
away
wasn't
from the,
Antoine. That wasn't. That wasn't the dude he jacked for his.
I don't know, man. It was no, it was a, he hit him with a ukulele. That's what it was, a ukulele.
So there was an actual incident in the quarter that happened down there. A news reporter actually got lured into a hotel room by somebody that has been robbing men anyways. So my word to him was, don't be tricking during halftime of Super Bowl. You was out there tricking and got, no, I'm sorry, too soon. I'm sorry. We send out our prayers. Yeah.
Yeah. He's no longer with us on earth.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But no, that was one incident. But there was an entourage of nice police officers out there in the French
We caught
quarters.
that year that you can't clean that up. We caught that.
It's all on my social media page. I was telling them
already
weapons frisk me. You're the police officer. Find all. They didn't believe that I was a threat, so nobody frisked me. RJ Blaze, yeah.
I didn't know RJ Blaze could talk because she didn't say nothing the whole time y'all was at the Jay Reed event. I didn't know she could talk.
So RJ Blaze was like
quiet.
So that was her first trip to New Orleans, and she was taking in the culture and the food.
On the red carpet, she didn't say too much.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. I hear you. Heard me.
Yeah, baby.
Bro.
Listen. Look. Bonnie Long performed with her twin. The Saints were rocking too. They know R&B. So the way I feel about that, we're gonna talk about that too. Look,
okay.
That means everybody hush.
What do we got? What's this?
That means everybody be quiet.
We're still talking about the halftime. Let's stay right there, guys. Halftime. If you look at,
he a bully. He a bully.
If you look at the stage, it was set up as a joystick,
a PlayStation controller.
Joystick.
Yeah.
It was a PlayStation controller,
which is owned by who?
Sony.
And Drake is signed up to who?
And who signed up with Drake?
Sony.
You don't tell me to do no homework.
Yeah.
You ain't asked me nothing yet.
It was all kind of messages. It was all
hold on.
Nothing yet. I got skinny.
So for the culture, we took the light-skinned brother and gave him a homework assignment because he was being attacked. First of all, I think he was being attacked because he's not black on social media, right? And he was commenting on all of the stuff. They don't know he black. He blacker than me. He always remind me he's darker than me. But Mike O went and did his back history. Not just yet. Lorenzo gonna let you know when, Mike O. He busting at the seams over there because we want to get some more people in here. Somebody popped in a minute ago, but we got other folks coming in. But we want to hear everybody's take on it, and then we're gonna let Mike O tell us the skinny.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm absorbing all these takes.
Yes.
I absorbed Dallas.
We understand that.
I absorbed Big E's, and I'm absorbing Lorenzo.
Look,
everybody is close. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, thank you so much. It is now 14 after the hour. We have to take a commercial break, but we're gonna be right back with not Netflix and chilling because somebody didn't even know what that meant. But we had to change the dynamics of it. So we're gonna come back with what do you think about Kendrick Lamar in the halftime? But we gotta talk about the game too. I gotta talk about that game.
Lorenzo, we do got sports coming up, right?
We do got sports coming up.
Okay.
So
that was a game.
It was a game.
You may have missed it.
It was before and after the halftime. But guess what, guys? We'll be right back. I'm about to play my favorite commercial. Be back.
I'm sick of the
If you
IRS.
even think you owe us money, you won't know what hit you. We'll put liens on everything you own. Raid your bank accounts, retirement fund, pension. You'll open up your paycheck and cry because we'll already have the money. We'll haul you into federal court and you might even go to jail. Hey, it's our job.
Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. Our experts will fight for you using IRS guidelines to stop any IRS actions like bank levies or wage garnishments. Plus, eliminate penalties and interest and reduce your past tax bill so you pay the IRS less. Help is here to deal with the IRS to reduce your stress. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do not call the IRS alone. Call a tax doctor now for a tax emergency analysis.
I'd have my mom call the number on the screen. You come see me alone. We'll work it out. Really.
If you're living with diabetes and using insulin, you know the pain of pricking your fingers over and over again. By wearing a small device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce the pain of pricking your fingers right away. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor. So call the US Med Diabetic Health Hotline today and learn about the latest CGM technology. Not only can a CGM immediately reduce pain, it's accurate, easy to use, and helps you make better diabetes treatment decisions. And if you have Medicare or private insurance, you can see if you qualify for a CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost. We'll also provide free shipping of your new CGM, and we'll bill your insurance company for you. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor. So call the US Med Diabetic Health Hotline to see if you qualify for a CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
Greece is cheap.
But the airfare costs a fortune.
Paris?
Not much closer, and again, airfare...
What about Puerto Vallarta?
Let's face it, flying anywhere is just too expensive.
Wait, what's this? Low-cost airlines.
With one call to low-cost airlines, you'll drastically slash your travel costs. We're talking insanely low airline prices to any of your favorite destinations. Where would you like to go? London, Rome, Costa Rica, Australia?
Wow, that's cheap.
So why wait? Call now to learn how crazy cheap it is to fly anywhere in the U.S. or international. Our prices are so low, we can't publish them. The only way to get them is to call to instantly hear the most amazing best deals on airline travel. It's that easy. So call now and start packing.
Call 855-325-1768. That's 855-325-1768. 855-325-1768. That's 855-325-1768.
Turn up the radio, feeling. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the Owl Likes, telling the world tight. Tune in on Tuesday night. Listen, y'all, it's your girl Yielded. We are back right here talking about this halftime show. If you've not already done so, go ahead and like and share the video. Let your friends know that we are here. Oh my God, where you? You ain't had no RJ Blaze, are you in the building? Come on in. Lorenzo, are you in the building? Listen, y'all, we want you to go ahead and like and share this video. Let's get everybody in on this hot topic. Let's get everybody rocking in on the Kendrick Lamar halftime show. What did you see? What did you like? What did you think? What was your takeaway? How do you feel? What you think about Uncle Sam being Samuel L. Jackson? What you think about Serena doing the crip walk across the stage? You tell me. Let me know. Type it on the screen. Call us. No, don't call us. Just type it on the screen. We might have some more guests popping in here right now, but we've been hanging out. Lorenzo, Mike O, RJ Blaze, Big E was in the building. Dallas was in the building. We've been doing what we do. So, yeah, Dallas Cowboy. My second born, my second gift from God. So we still talking, we still running, we still rolling. We got DJ Timmy on the ones and twos back there. He's still running the music. I don't know why it's on repeat. But yeah, so we gonna do what we do. Y'all make sure you like and share this video. Get everybody in. We want to give everybody time to share this video because we want to put this halftime show to bed by close of business today, okay? We don't want to talk about it no more. I'm sick of it. I don't like when we run on and on and on and on and didn't really get the message. So again, go ahead and like and share the video. Share the video, share the video, share the video. Get on in here. I guess Lorenzo went and made some more coffee or something. I don't know where he went. Lorenzo, look, it's latte day. You don't know latte.
It's coffee time.
So what was your thought of the halftime show? I need all of the Fire Nights to go ahead and start typing on the screen as we take an interesting didactic look at this halftime show. Shout out to my 17-year-old. What did y'all think about nephew's response?
I thought he was close.
So if you're gonna share the video, you got to turn down your phone. Yeah, whoever that is, whoever that was, nobody, we don't know. We just heard it. But you thought he was close. I mean, it was his opinion. So close to what?
It's all an opinion.
Yeah. So it was his. It was his.
When you give someone like Kendrick Lamar 6 months to plan something, knowing as artistic as he is, lyrically, I'm going to use just the word lyrically.
Okay, all right.
He's come up with some very.
I asked you about Dallas. You talk about Kendrick Lamar.
Well, hold on.
Oh God.
Hold on.
Cassidy hands.
You started this.
The question was, what did you take?
I thought your son did a good job.
That's what you do. Talk about my baby boy. That's all I want. We know you done your homework.
I said he did a good job, but he was close.
How was he close to what he thought? He was spot on to what he thought.
There you go. When you asked me what I thought, don't correct my thought.
Oh, okay. Shots fired.
It's a thought.
All right. But
you ask for my opinion, you're going to get it.
So the question that's being posed, a 17-year-old gave his intake or input on what he saw as far as in the performance, the what's the word I want to use? The irony, the symbolism of everything that Kendrick Lamar, great artist who Michael has done his research on and is ready to bust at the seams to share. But we want to know what is our individual takes on that as individuals. Okay, I was impressed. First of all, I didn't necessarily prep him other than say, we're going to talk about the halftime because he is a Kendrick Lamar fan. He actually turned me on to Kendrick Lamar. So it was impressive to know, because I think a lot of what happened at the halftime went over a lot of our heads during the actual show. And it wasn't until we went back to watch that we actually got the message. Yes. So what did anybody, come on, Lorenzo, I see you. What you got? You at church? You gotta go potty?
Okay. Speaking of a 17-year-old, right? We're gonna pause for right now because this month, I know we're talking about the halftime show and we're talking about Kendrick Lamar and the message that was given about us Black people building America. So we have a couple of young ladies that actually would like to give their Black History fact to our people. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna play the video that they sent in so we can see, because there may be some Black history that you don't even know about. Okay?
Okay.
Can I do that?
Amen.
All right. So what we're going to do, right? We have a young lady by the name of Riley, and we're going to put her on first. And we're going to let her play. I'm going to play her video. And let me just move you guys out the way for a second. I mean, see you later. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm back. Okay. See? I turned Spanish Black for a second. Now I'm back. Okay, so listen, guys, pay attention to these beautiful young ladies. They are doing a great job. They're educating us on different Black history facts about different Black history people that had a role in building America. Hence, the red, white, and blue that the dancers wore, because America was built on the back of Black folks. I'm just saying. So here goes Little Riley.
Hi, My name is Riley McWright, and I am here to reintroduce you to Madam C.J. Walker. First, I will start with her quote. I am a woman who came from the cotton fields of the South. From there, I was promoted to the wash tubs. From there, I was promoted to the cook kitchen. And from there, I promoted myself in the business of manufacturing hair products, and I have built my own factory on my own ground. From Madam C.J. Walker on July 1912. Madam C.J. Walker, born December 23rd, 1867, and died May 25th, 1919. Her occupation was a businesswoman and an inventor. Sarah Breedlove Walker was an inventor and a businesswoman and became one of the largest employers of African American women of her time. Often known as Madam C.J. Walker, she manufactured beauty products for other African American women using formulas she developed after working for a pharmacist who taught her chemistry. Her popular hair softening cream and shampoo helped heal dry skin and other itchy annoyances that were common in the early 1900s. Because indoor plumbing wasn't widely available. Walker's company hired and trained thousands of black women to sell her hair care products in shop, by mail, and door to door. This helped many become more independent during a time when job opportunities for women were limited. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to reintroduce you to Madam C.J. Walker.
Madam C.J. Walker. Yes, great job, Riley. I appreciate that. And we're not going to stop there because we have another young lady that's actually going to tell us about something else, another Black History fact. So what we're going to do, we're going to welcome in Amani for her second Black History fact for this month. Amani, take it
What
away.
is up, Fire Show? I'm your news reporter, Imani Headings here, back again, spreading that black magic, all right? So, previously, we all know that we had the Super Bowl, Eagles against Chiefs. But today, I want to bring to you the first black professional football player played in college, Charles Folis. Played for the Shelby Blues from 1902 to 1906. Born February 3rd, 1879, died April 5th, 1910. He was paid for his work beginning in 1899, also known as the Black Cyclone, okay? While Folis was playing for the Shelby during this time, he got a 58-0 win over a team from the Fairmont. Folis ran for a 60-yard touchdown. In 1904, he helped lead the Blues to an 8-1-1 record. Shortly after he got injured, that ended his football career. Then he went on to the next, making more history as being the first black catcher to move from college baseball to the Negro Leagues. Give it up for Mr. Charles Folis.
Give it up, give it up, give it up. I'm telling you, let me bring in our co-host and our host of the day and see what they have to say about our Black History facts for today. Welcome, 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 welcome. Did the young ladies do a beautiful job?
They did an amazing job.
Yes. I didn't know that about Folis.
Awesome.
That was
neither did I.
And you think about those times, that's back when they were playing some hard football back then.
They didn't have all that football padding either. That stuff started advancing over time. They was hard.
Those leather helmets. The concussions were concussions back then.
Oh yeah. They were slapping, dapping, and papping.
Punching. They were punching.
Awesome. They have all them good flags and all them extra rules. They out there body slamming each other. You hear me?
I'm actually kind of curious to see what kind of injury he had to end his career because back then to end your career, it had to be bad.
Yep, exactly. But shout out to those young ladies taking the time out to do their homework. The task at hand was to not bring us those facts that we already know about. We know about Martin Luther King. We know about Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, and these young ladies have done an amazing job. Shout out to Madam C.J. Walker. Y'all got permanents and getting your hair done and did and all of that as a result of Madam C.J. Walker putting her stamp on cosmetology and stuff and things and sorts. So shout out to Riley for that amazing fact. Shout out to Imani. Man, we listen, Imani comes in with it. She brings it. She's not playing no game. So RJ, shout out to Riley because RJ is actually the grandmother of Miss Riley. How old is Riley? 10, 12, 11? Realize. I need you to use your words. The people can't see you shake your head on the radio. You got to use your words, woman of God. She's 10
years old.
She's 10. So that is very impressive. Very impressive. So she did an amazing job. And we want to keep making sure that we are highlighting this Black History Month. Because the way they're doing away with the pennies, they on pause. They trying to put Black History Month on pause. It was already the shortest month in the year. So this is my question to us. Michael is tickled. Listen, the inauguration happened on MLK Day. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Barely just got that included in as holidays and all of that good stuff. And so
snuck it in.
Yeah, now they snuck it in. They put it right there, that smack on the date. They intended it. So listen, y'all, this is my question. We're going to do all of this hashing out about everything that happened on that football field. The symbolism, the message, and Felicia, you ain't have to let us know we spelled Riley wrong. We knew it was wrong. Don't worry about it. You ain't have to put us out there like that twice. Well, to go Riley, way to go Riley. She put it out there twice. It was spelled wrong, but don't worry about it. We knew who she was. But this is my question, and I posted it Monday morning, and absolutely nobody responded to it. The post I made was, now what? So we got it. We got all these interpretations. We got all of these analogies. We got all of this symbolism. We got all of this good history in the halftime show. Now what? What we gonna do now? We understand, and we understand that the president is doing all of the things that he's doing. I'm gonna say this, and I know some of y'all not gonna feel the way I feel. Hats off to him. Why? Because I think it's doing what his first run as president did. It drew us near to who the source is. People that wasn't praying before is praying harder than they've ever prayed before. And my word is this: nothing happens in the earth that doesn't go through the hand of God. So what I'm saying when I say that is God has allowed president
That's it right
to be
there.
the president for the second time. Okay. But what I want you to bring up in your word is the heart of the king lies in his hands. Amen. It's in your Bible if you ain't tore it out. And if you tore it out, you better paste it back in there because it's going to be needed in a day and time such as this on various ways. Even those that voted for him, those that did not vote for him, whatever it is, God is allowing it to happen. Okay. Okay.
That's right.
So yeah, some people gonna disagree with me, and some people gonna say God don't let bad things happen. God don't. Let me tell you something. Nothing goes on in this earth that God does not know about. He knew it was gonna happen before it happened. How do I know? Because it's written in your Bible, amen. So what I want to know right here on this, what day is it? The 11th? The 11th of February. I want to know. With my Cassidy hands. I want to know what we as a people are going to do as a result of this. What I saw was disheartening. Not what I saw on the field, the aftermath, the rumble, the fighting, the back and forth. We got people fighting each other. So is what he's attempting to do working?
Right.
Or are we as a people gonna stand united and do what we're supposed to do? So back to the field. Lorenzo, I see your eyebrows. Lorenzo say, get back to the halftime. Get back to the halftime. I'm at the halftime because right now we're pausing parenthetically in our lives. Now, what we as the people have to understand is that the enemy is taking control by the 7 mountains of influence. Oh, I'm going to let you get your lesson today. So go check out those 7 mountains of influence. And one of them happens to be media. So what are we doing with these media outlets? How are we encouraging the people with these media outlets? So I'm a whole on-air personality out here. You understand? And so are these three. You see them, right? So what are we doing with this influence? How are we utilizing it? Now, I want to say that Kendrick Lamar took full-fledged opportunity of his, what was it, 15 minutes on the field?
15 minutes.
13 segment.
He took him 13, 12, 21, however many minutes that the National Football League gave him. And he used his influence in a way that deemed it to be powerful.
Right.
Now, I don't care what you thought about the performance. I don't care what you thought about his mom jeans.
Right.
I don't care what you thought about, because them was definitely mom jeans. Soccer mom, to be exact. I don't care what you thought about any of that. I want to know, you as an individual, what was your takeaway? I don't care if you thought his lyrics was if you could have muted the television and got a message. I want to know what you thought about it. Go ahead, type it on the screen. Go ahead and share it. Now look, Lorenzo, are we ready for Michael? Because I see his shirt done got small. He busting at the seams. Are we ready for Michael?
We are definitely ready for Michael with his sports blubbers.
So the sports blubber, or is he doing the sports blubber? Let me say this.
We got to do sports blubber first.
So I personally feel that the only thing sporty is the Super Bowl.
There's a little bit more.
So what are we talking about?
Right.
And I say that because Michael has got a whole research paper he's written. So do we even need to
wasn't
do
on
sports?
sports? But I do got some little tidbits. Sports gonna be a little short today.
Okay, 1 minute sports, bam, and then we going into your research assignment. We don't stay here for this. I'm here for it because you ain't got nothing else to say about sports. That was it.
Okay, no, we do. We got. Okay, let's play the music.
I'm sick of you.
Sports blubber. Blubber. All right, here we go. We're gonna start off with that NBA. In the NBA, we had a massive trade, and everybody was tripping over it. Well, it's starting to seem like the Lakers got the better. It looks like the Lakers got the better end of that stick because Luka is going to dominate with LeBron James being over there. And I kind of feel sorry for the rest of the people in that division because that's going to be a pretty big threat coming in, moving into the rest of the season. So there was a game Sunday, football. And contrary to popular belief, there was a game. And boy, was it good. It started off shaky. I'm going to use that word.
Talk about it. What it started off like?
I'm gonna say the play that I think that the in the first quarter, Jalen Hurts, MVP to me, well, he was traveling down that field pretty quickly. I want to see Lorenzo's face when I say this.
Go.
And
why he looked away.
When he is throwing that football and he completed a 30-yard pass, what they do? They threw a flag. They threw a flag. Why? Because he touched his face.
But they were going with their hands all the way down the field.
I know. And every commentator, everybody was saying that did not deserve a flag. And I agreed. And I was furious from the start. I said, oh, here we go. Here we go. It's this Mahomes time. They're going to give him the game again. Yep. But then the phone call came down. Hey, guys, they're on to us. We did have 9 games that went our way. We're sorry about that, everybody. So, hey, refs, let them play.
Let them play.
Hung up the phone, and guess what happened?
What
they
happened?
did just that. They let them play, and boy, did the Kansas City Chiefs get exposed?
Yes, they did.
What? Specifically, number 15. That man there could not do anything. He couldn't run to save his life. He couldn't throw to save his life. He was throwing interceptions in his own end zone. He was getting sacked multiple times in a row. His offensive line couldn't hold up. The entire defensive line of the Philadelphia Eagles, in my opinion, was the MVP.
Yes.
They manhandled that entire offense.
Yes,
you
they
didn't
did.
hear the words Travis Kelce, but a couple times. And when they did say his name, they said incomplete pass to Travis Kelce.
Crying on the sidelines.
He had one pass caught the entire game, which is horrible. To be a player of that stature, you do not have that type of performance.
I have to interject, Mike. Let me say this. I'm sorry, but my son said it completely. It threw me off when he said this. He said, "Why didn't he not cut his hair to Travis Kelce? Because he always see him. He got the hair low. He came out there with locks blowing in the wind. Like, what? Who are you in to play?" And to me, it just seemed like they were not ready. They just probably automatically thought they was going to just win the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And that wasn't going to be it. And that's what happened.
And I tell you what.
Yes.
The Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts, he single-handedly destroyed the inkling, the thought of anything of Mr. Mahomes being the best player ever. Tom Brady can sleep well at night because he's going to stay the GOAT. Okay, people? That's what happened. That's what happens when you get exposed for who you really are.
Exactly. And what was the score? 22
40, what was it? 40 to 20 something?
22.
I don't even know. 40 to 22.
And the reason why you don't know is because it's time for you to start talking about that halftime and what's going on, what happened with who, and how we got to where we got to. So go ahead and take it away, Mike. Let us know.
So here we go. This leads me on to the halftime show. Now, I'm not gonna lie, everybody, y'all been looking at me every week for a long time now, and I do not. And I've said it before, I don't listen to this kind of music. I listen to new rap. Old school, give me some Public Enemy, give me some Eric B, give me some
Public
Houdini,
Enemy.
give me some all of that.
Mike, hold up. Mike, hold on.
He say Houdini.
You did. I need you to contact Charlie. I don't see her today. What happened?
Oh, yeah.
She's in the hospital.
Yeah. Getting her eyes replaced.
Ooh, I can't believe it. Can't believe it.
Anyway, let's get back to this. So I'm going to let all the Fire Knights, everybody understand that I'm going into this halftime show innocent. I'm going to call myself a virgin to it because I've never listened to Drake. I've never listened to Kendrick Lamar.
Oh.
Now, I listened to it. I watched it. I didn't like it. My initial thoughts, this was inappropriate for a football game. This was nobody my age or older knew any of the music. Hold on. Hold on. This is my opinion. And this is my initial reaction. I didn't get it. I saw the PlayStation controller. I saw all the things. And then I just, okay, let's watch the game. And then I started hearing things on the social media. And I made a comment. Don't like it. I don't like it. And then I got a boss right
That's
here.
why you wore that shirt?
My boss right above me right here told me, Mike, I got some homework for you. I don't like that you don't like it. I want you to know what you're talking about. So that was a pretty bold statement. So I did just that.
I'm your boss. Remember that.
My boss told me to do some investigating, and my research led me to my nephews. They young, they understand it. They listen to this. They know who Kendrick Lamar is. I was sent every diss track since 2013, people. This beef has been going on since 2013. Now, we can sit here for 3-4 hours and explain the beef all the way through, but a beef is a beef. And I made the comment earlier that this is kind of like back in the day when Ice Cube and Eazy-E were going at it. They made some songs that were not good for television or radio. So I'm listening to the music. I'm like, okay, fine. He did have some references to the Super Bowl as being a big stage in some of his past songs. Drake evidently just comes back and creates another diss song. Now, Drake, I'm not going to leave nothing past him either, because he's won plenty of Grammys. He's made a lot of money. He's had a lot of #1 songs. And one thing I'm going to say is I agree with the people that he's suing, the UMG or I don't know. It's a music organization, huge, that owns a lot of rights to a lot of music. They came back after Drake had sued them. They said, hey, look, you know what? We want all of our artists to succeed. And I share that opinion. I think that if I promote an artist, I want them to succeed. I don't want to be part of a failing artist. So whatever it takes, if you guys got to sit there and fight to make money, guess what? Fight on. Ding, ding. Let's make some money.
So did you see this fight continue on in this halftime? What was, now that you've been informed, you've done your research, I did
my research, and
you see Kendrick Lamar with the mom jeans on the field.
Where
did you see the
hold on. I gotta back up 1 week. The Grammys. Kendrick Lamar just won 5 Grammys.
You better talk about it.
And when he walked up to accept those Grammys, he was wearing what they call a Canadian tuxedo. Do you know what a Canadian tuxedo is?
Talk about it, Michael.
It is denim jeans and a denim shirt, a jacket. That's a Canadian tuxedo. And that was a direct diss to Drake, talking about, I got these, you don't, they're mine, you're done. This goes on to that beef since 2013.
Because he wore a Canadian tuxedo? That's what he said?
Oh, yeah, because Drake's Canadian.
You better tell the whole story, Michael.
Hold on. So then we go fast forward to the Super Bowl, which if you listen to our show, I said he had 6 months to prepare for.
Why 6 months?
Because on September is when they said, you're going to be in the Super Bowl. Here he is. Woohoo! All right. I'm going to be on for how long? 13 minutes is your show length. Okay, so you have 13 minutes times 60 seconds. That's how many seconds I have to ridicule the heck out of somebody. So I watched it. And then, remember I said I didn't like it. Then I watched it again, knowing everything I know. He comes in with that little A minor. That was a big dig.
You're the first person I heard mention the A minor.
Hold on.
Tonight. Come on.
So he comes out.
It's upside down though. Turn it up.
While he's sitting there singing the songs, after each song or every couple of songs, they played just a quick little glimpse of that last song. What was it called? They're Not Like Us or something like that.
Yes.
So, leave something like that off. People gonna come for you. Yeah, okay. You just gotta say the name of the song. They're gonna come for you, Michael.
He just said they don't want me to play it. So he sung a different song. And then you hear somebody say, I want them to perform your favorite song. And he says, but you know they're gonna sue. And that was in a reference to Drake suing all the business that he's been doing. He's been suing a lot. He goes, oh, we're going to play the song, but no, they don't want you because they're going to sue. So then he played another song. And then you saw all those girls with the half red and half black hair. And they're all standing there and they said, are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? And that's when he said, let's do it. And then he broke into that song and he looked directly at that camera.
And what did he say?
And he said, where he said,
get it right. Get it right.
Hold on. Hold on. I don't want to mess this up. Hold on. Okay.
It's the look away from me.
He said, say Drake.
No.
Hold on. I heard you like
right.
No, say it right. You ain't say it right. Say it right.
I don't know the rap. I hear
you
like
say
young.
You say Drake. No, he ain't say Drake. No.
What did he say, Lorenzo? What did he say, Lorenzo?
He said, say Drake.
Okay, he said
the impersonations on the Fire show.
Say, Drake, I heard you like them young. and in the song, he calls him the P word.
No, he did not. He didn't say it. The audience said it. He didn't say it.
He said, no, the real song.
Oh, but we talking about the halftime.
Yeah, now the halftime show, he changed it up and he said something about you're trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Oh, come on, Michael, you got it.
I said, what? And that's when I was like, whoa, he's coming at him hard. And remember, we said you have the PlayStation, you got the triangle, you got the square, you got the 0, and you got the X. And in the X,
Mike did his homework, RJ.
In the X, Serena Williams, crip walking.
So let's pause right there, Michael. You did your homework. Amazing, fantastic job. I want to tap on. I said pause.
Okay, come on.
Serena in 2012 did the crip walk during the Wimbledon.
Yes.
And was ridiculed.
She got
suffered
fined.
all kinds of stuff for
Mm-hmm.
doing that. So the symbolism of it in 2025 is iconic. She came back in, first of all, sending a message to Wimbledon.
Okay.
This is my interpretation, my take.
Okay.
Sending a message to Wimbledon, the same dance that you find me for. I am now on the whatever line on the field doing this same in the X, as Michael said. I don't know what line it was. She's doing it. And then hold your horses, man of God. Hold your horse.
Go ahead.
So she did it in this song, a diss to her former boosang, Drake.
That's right.
And she's sharing this field with his enemy, Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
So there was so much symbolism, so many messages, so many unspoken words or themes in this halftime show. There's absolutely no way, and this is my opinion. The views and the opinions that come out of my mouth are those of mine, and not necessarily the rest of the hosts on the fire.
I'm glad you said that because
There is absolutely no way that anybody can sit and say at this point that they didn't get one message out of this halftime show.
Okay,
it was beyond the music. It was beyond. No. This is mine.
You cut me off.
Hosted by who? Yielded. Hold on, co-host. So there's absolutely no way that a person can say that they watched the halftime show and did not get a message. You may not have knew the lyrics of the song. Everybody looking to the left. RJ, I see you. There's no way that you can say you didn't get a message. I don't care what message you got. You got a message. Now, Michael, go ahead and talk for one more minute because you did your homework. We're going to let you get your lesson out.
I did do my homework. And you stole my thunder because that is his ex.
Because I'm a girl.
On the X. Boom. Boom. And that was a dig. That was that. Now I start looking at all that stuff. I saw the Grand National that was up there. He was brought home in that car. That was a symbolism of the car. Samuel L. Jackson being in the government, Uncle Sam. And that there was also another reference to one of the songs Drake said, you got to bring your uncle into it. So he brought in Uncle Sam. So that was a little ding at him at that. And then he crossed.
Awesome.
He puts the American flag, and boom, there's division. And
there it is. So I want to stop you right there, Michael. I know you got your listen. We see you got your listen. The division is where I want to put a pin right there, because the amount of division that came after this halftime show is sickening to me, because it was intentionally brought in to bring a message. And RJ, we're going to give you the mic in a minute because you ain't said that all night. We watch people fight back and forth on social media as a result of this. I saw people come at Mike. Oh, I even saw people thinking I was coming at them when that's not my personality. I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and we're going to laugh about it and move on, because that's what I do. We had a comedian in the vestibule. She left, but I wanted to hear her comedic take on it. We'll see if we can get her back on. By the way, Sean Lee just texted, says she in class. Y'all right. Thank y'all for the prayers for her. But the division that stemmed from this was sickening to me. Yep. And it's because Kiki, what's up? They are still fighting. Kiki, I'm gonna send you a link, Kiki, because I need you to come on here and share your take on that. But the division is sickening because he brought a message that was for unity, for us to have clarity, but yet we took it and started fighting with it. So my question to you, again, as media, as a platform that I'm using my voice, yes, it was his platform to do what he did with his influence. As media, I want to know from you, the listeners, the viewers of the Fire Show, the Fire Nights, what are you doing with the message that was displayed on that field for 13 minutes? I want to know what you're doing. Type it on the screen. Call me. Don't call me because you ain't got my phone number, because I don't like y'all. Oh, I do. I love y'all. But I want to know what you're doing with it. RJ, I'm going to turn it over to you, and then I'm going to let Lorenzo, because he's kind of been quiet as well. So I'm forcing y'all's hand tonight to share what you got. Come on, RJ.
There goes that delay.
RJ, that's on you.
Okay. So first of all, I missed the halftime show because Riley was recording her video. I'm talking.
So you're delayed. You're going to have to go out and come back because we can't hear nothing you're saying. Take her out, Lorenzo, and you go ahead and give your take on what you would have to share. So, yeah.
Okay, so this is the situation. Okay, when he first came out, if everybody was really paying attention, he said the revolution will be televised.
Yes.
It's the right time, but the wrong person.
Yeah.
Because what he was giving out was, you guys are censoring what we can do. So he's trying to change that dynamic of, listen, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to sing this song. I'm going to sing that song. And that's when Samuel Jackson was there. And Samuel Jackson was like Uncle Sam.
Directing.
As America. He was like, at one point, he was like, oh, I see. You brought your homeboys. All right. You know, basically, like, when they all get together, somebody going to die. Okay. Then he was like, oh, no, you're doing too much. You got to learn how to play the game. Hence,
and then he slowed it down.
And he slowed it down, and he said, see, that's what I'm talking about. This is what the people want.
Fall in line.
And then all of a sudden, he said, and that's what and then all of a sudden the music said, do. And it was like, say Drake. And it was over from there. And the thing is that people was kind of getting upset and saying, oh, he shouldn't have did that song. He shouldn't. But you have to look deeper into the picture. And Mike, you said 2013. It was 2009 before y'all even heard of Kendrick Lamar. Everybody knew Drake, but he was trying to shut
but they didn't start fighting until 2013. They were boys up until then.
Because the only reason why y'all knew about it is because it was on the BET Cypher. And he said, he just went off on it. And he said, I'm about to put your favorite rapper back into his pajama pants. From that point on, we all knew who he was going after. And he said everything. He was like, in his song, he says it. He said Drake is a colonizer. Drake come down, he go to Atlanta, he gets these artists. And if you really look at it, he jumps on something like, okay, this artist hot. Let me jump over there. Oh, let me bring him over here. Oh, that's a hot song. Let me jump on this. A lot of the things, you know what I'm saying? Because when Drake first came out, I thought it was Lil Wayne. I didn't even know who it was. I was like, the dude from what was it, Degrassi? The dude from Degrassi? Like, who that dude? But the thing about it, it's like people got to understand, like, it's an act. He's acting.
What?
That's my gangster little brother right there.
So look, shout out to Mr. Antoine Hilton, who was out in them New Orleans streets, Debo, and you don't hear me talking, Michael? You don't hear me? Clearly my mic ain't working. I'm in the middle of a sentence, bro. I'm talking.
Talk to me.
Go ahead, Michael. No, don't worry about it. Go ahead.
Come on, Antoine. You were. Oh, she left. All right, cool.
Go ahead, Michael. What you got to say?
I'm fixing to agree with Yielded on that one. I think what happened afterwards, first off, with the fans of Philly. The fans of Philly, after winning that game, they tore up that city quick. It didn't take them long. But I want to get back to what Yielded was saying about this division. Okay. Yes, he, in my opinion, he won that diss fight. Hands down. Doing something like that with the audience as large as he had over 130 million people watching him diss Drake on live television. Now, I tell you what, if I'm dissing somebody, that's the stage I want. Now, I'm going to also say this. That was about one of the most inappropriate things you could ever do, because you know that you have an audience that loves you to death, and you also have an audience that loves Drake to death. That right there, I saw you were talking all this stuff about unity. I'm going to tell you right now, that did not unite anybody in doing that, what he did. That wasn't the place for it. That wasn't the stage for it. I was impressed by the way he did it. I was super impressed on it. But after looking at it again and again and again, man, that was inappropriate for a Super Bowl performance. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I thought that the halftime performance that Beyonce did here in Houston was better than that one as far as a stage performance goes.
Okay. Let me break it down, Mike.
And I'm not gonna. I don't want to have to go to the computer the next day and decipher the Rubik's Cube that I just watched. And then when I do decipher it, I'm like, ooh.
Okay.
Ouch. That was harsh.
Now, Mike, let me break this down to you. Like, if anybody know anything about hip hop, anybody know anything about hip hop, it comes to the fact of the matter, it's a battle.
Yeah.
You go in there and you destroy your opponent. So when he made that song, and the thing about it, everybody was skipping on that beat from Mustard. So when he got that song and he said,
whoa, what did you just say? Everybody was
skipping on that song from Mustard.
Yeah.
DJ Mustard.
Yeah, DJ Mustard.
Okay.
Mustard.
So what happened is when they got together and collaborated, it was just like, okay, we about to take this to another level. So when he came up with, because if you look at all of Kendrick's songs, he never really had a dance track.
No.
When he came out with They're Not Like Us, he kind of, like Jay-Z said, for years I was rhyming common sense. I made 5 million. Now I ain't been rhyming like common sense. So what he did, he said, I'm going to dumb down it real quick. I'm going to give this, but I'm going to still have a message behind it. But I'm gearing at this dude that called me a wife beater, the dude that said that my kids are not my kids, they were my best friend's kids. He went after the wife, he went after everything. So, I mean, as a man, you're not going to sit there and say, okay, you know what, it's all right. So he just went at him and said, I'm going to destroy everything that you got.
And he did.
And that's what he did. And he did.
So I completely understand hip hop. I understand the verses. I understand the beef. I understand all of that. I also understand that Kendrick Lamar took his full opportunity of his 13 minutes of influence in front of X amount of people and did what he did. Now, here's where, although me and Michael been tit for tatting all night, okay? Here's where I'm going to say that I agree with Michael. I understand the message. I understand the symbolism. I understand all of that. But here's where the conflict comes from me. I get it. The whole song, Not Like Us, the other song, all of that is beef, right? I get it. The walk by the screen for me was still yet a sucker punch. I don't know if he planned it like that. I don't know if it happened like that, but it still was a sucker punch at Drake. Hey, Drake. Hi, Drake. Whatever he said, I got your finger, man of God. We're going to let you in the bathroom at the church in a minute. We understand that it was a deliberate, I'm still hitting at you, Drake situation in the middle again of what he had as a message to the people. I get it. I get it. They not like us. It was for the people, us the people. And I get it that he's saying Drake is not us. He's part whatever. Somebody even put on social media, you know, they said Kamala wasn't black because she's whatever. We get to pick and choose when we blackanize people, this, that, and the other, and the third, right? I feel that again stuck a pin in the division of what we're already enduring. I don't know about care about your eyeballs rolling up to the heavens, Lorenzo. It's my opinion. Come on, go on to the with your church finger.
I share it.
Hold
I
on.
share it.
Hey, wait. Antoine says, I'm praying for Drake. Let's have a moment of silence. Shh.
Okay, we talking again.
Okay, we talking again.
Shout out again to Antoine Hilton.
What
is the
Antoine? Okay, I am not gonna lie. I heard that song a lot.
Yeah, so I need you to go listen to the song, RJ, because now, RJ, you also had homework that you clearly did not go and do. We give you a pass that you might not have known before this, but we don't give you a pass considering that you were given homework. If you ain't do nothing but go listen to the songs, you should have been at least prepared and you'll know what the wop, wop, wop is. But Antoine, before you came on, sir, we talked about the security level in New Orleans. We also talked about you, Debo, and the man for the guitar, for his bass in the thing, because it is National Guitar Day. We gave you a shout out. You was late to church, but you don't like people being late to your church, but you was late to ours. But we gave you a shout out because it's National Guitar Day. But we also found out that there were 2 acts of crime in New Orleans. One was a reporter was murdered, shot, prayers to the family, all of those good things. But there was also a stabbing that took place because somebody took somebody's guitar. That came from Big E. Big E dropped that news in. And somebody asked, was that incident in the bar room that you was in when you had Debo demand bass? I told him no, because we was there. We saw it, and we saw how it ended in a praise and a worship. The people felt like they wanted to shout, throw their hands up and shout. Yeah, so that wasn't you. But Antoine, don't come in here with all that wop, wop, wop trash. Stop it.
Okay.
Now,
Cousin Al said the Drake.
I don't like Cousin Al.
It's crystal clear. The message to America, we had to dig deep. And I'm going to talk about that 1 second. He said, I need him to say, hey, Trump instead. Hey, Trump. I hear you like I'm young.
Hey, Trump. You're doing
I
a great
hear you
job.
like them. I hear you
Trump,
like
you're doing
churching
a
on
great
them.
job. Keep up the good work.
Hey, Trump, I hear you pausing pennies. Hey, Trump, I hear you signing your name on getting rid of Black History Month. Hey, Trump, I hear you signing your name on getting rid of DEI. Hey, Trump, I hear you just writing your name because you won't write your name. That's what I hear. Just signing your name on anything.
Look, here you go. Look, Antoine said, I said, give me that bass. Oh, I'm a wop, 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 wop.
Right. So we actually have that footage. It probably should be played tonight as he walks up and Debo's the man's bass in the ballroom. But he did. He actually took the man's bass. We're going to have to edit it. We're going to play it next week because Mommy was in there and she was cussing. She was using her explicits because she was like, when Antoine took the bass from the man and he struck the first chord, and the DJ said, oh, looks like you're out of a job. And the lady said, oh, sure. Oh, sure. Oh, she was ready. Hey, Ma. I'm leaving. I almost cussed it in mine here. Bye, y'all.
So no WAP since it's church. Clap, clap.
That's it, Ma. Tell him. Ain't no
clap.
Wop.
I'm with you, Mom. I'm with
Ma
you.
told y'all who was gonna win the game before the game even started. Ma said she had Team Jesus. Hey, Ma, that was.
Hey, Trump. I hear you like Elon.
So
what we not gonna do is read these Trump comments because we not getting censored.
Yielded. You voted for KC. RJ Blaze, you said Philly. Lorenzo, you said Philly. Mike O said Philly. And the people said
Philly because I used to eat Philly cheesesteak.
That's right.
No, you said KC.
Oh, I don't know what I said. I didn't really care, honestly, because the Cowboys is going to the Super Bowl next year.
I heard that.
Listen, guys.
I didn't know they were selling tickets yet.
Guys, it's 11 minutes after the hour. We went over a little bit on we got to get to our own likes, which is that on the bottom of the screen. It says our own like is coming up. But guess what we got to do right now, guys? I hate to do this to you, but we're going to come back still talking about.
Please don't play that IRS commercial because it's not Uncle Sam on there like we knowing.
Put the Django on there.
You know what? We'll be right back. We're still talking. Forget it.
The abuse of opioids and heroin is killing people. Recover Now is a new national movement to help you curb your addiction. You can get help now, right now, and you can get clean in as little as 7 to 30 days. So don't wait. Change your life. Call the number on your screen right now. We can help. You could have a brand new life in as little as 7 to 30 days. You can change your life. Call the number on your screen right now.
Hey there, travelers. You going somewhere? Need a hotel? Then call Hotel Wiz anytime, day or night, for rates too low to publish. You can save up to 75% on over 500,000 hotels across the globe and get our best price guarantee with no booking or cancellation fees ever. We've got some of the lowest hotel prices you'll find in New York, Chicago, Las Vegas, San Francisco, Washington, D.C., and a lot more. Don't waste your time surfing for deals. Make a free call right now and find deals too low to publish. Save up to 75% right now with no cancellation fees. And to make it even easier on you, we're here 24/7 to help. So call right now. Bookmark us in your cell phone. Whatever you need to do, just pick up the phone and call this number for hotel deals that'll knock your socks off.
Call 877-801-8832. That's 877-801-8832. Again, that's 877-801-8832. Call now.
Get ready. Save the date. It's the Gospel Sounds Music Awards. Coming to Birmingham, Alabama, August the 22nd, 2025. It's the inaugural Gospel Sounds Music Awards. For information, please visit us on our website, gospelsoundsmusicawards.org. This is one that you don't want to miss. See you there.
The abuse of opioids and heroin is killing people. Recover Now is a new national movement to help you curb your addiction. You can get help now, right now, and you can get clean in as little as 7 to 30 days. So don't wait, change your life. Call the number on your screen right now. We can help. You could have a brand new life in as little as 7 to 30 days. You can change your life. Call the number on your screen right now.
Why the music all the way at the end of the track? Nobody say nothing about the fire show hosted by Yielded. We gonna talk, we gonna laugh, we gonna hear music. I ain't hear none of that. DJ, run that track back. What in the world is going on? Listen, it's your girl Yielded. We are here on the Fire Show where we are every Tuesday, 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, putting a little heat to the word on the street. If you're just getting here, I don't know where you been. It's 6:15. We only been here since 4 o'clock. Listen, you have came in at the time that we all get to testify, and that Lorenzo is just pulling people in and doing all kinds of stuff. The people ain't ready, Lorenzo. Why?
Listen, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready, so you ain't gotta get ready. So you better be ready.
Oh, okay.
Michael.
Yes, sir.
Look at Michael looking off into the yonder. RJ over there drinking.
This is a whole media outlet right now. Screens all over the place.
Oh, come on. You better be in the studio with your screens all over the place. Shout out to Tori D out there in them H-Town streets. Lil Serenity. Serenity. That's her name. Lil Serenity.
Whose name have we seen all day today?
I ain't hear you say nothing about Jesus.
I pray to Jesus this morning, and I thank Jesus every day.
All right then. You better pray to him. You better lift your hands, you
there's
green shirt wearing person people.
There's people I put in my prayers every day that ain't listening to us right now.
Who, Michael?
Who's our number one fan?
Shh, don't say her name. She probably watching. She ain't typing nothing. Let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all that. So my DM goes off on a regular basis. So the person's name we ain't said is probably watching and waiting to see if we gonna say her name, because she was inbox fighting me. She was inbox fighting me because she keeps sending me these messages. Shout out to my Hilton, all the way out there in them North Carolina streets. She said, don't leave out Jesus. As long as I got King Jesus,
I don't need
nobody. As long as I got King Jesus, I don't need nobody else. Listen, so I told y'all that earlier. I said the heart of the king lies in his hands. You understand? And he is Jesus. So no matter who sits in any electoral position, if you've made the correct election from where your life is going to be, as long as you've acknowledged and accepted him as your Lord and Savior, that's what we're really talking about. But listen, so back to where I was going over here with the foolery. That lady whose name we have not called all night, the lady who has not said a word all night, she was DM fighting me because she keeps sending me these videos about all of this foolery that's going on out here and what the people are saying. And she's trying to say that she has to stay informed and this, that, and the other. And I'm all for you staying informed. I want you to stay informed. The Bible says that we have to be able to recognize the devices. So that means you got to be informed. You got to be prepared. You got to be equipped. You got to know what's going on, right? I'm not against you being informed, but what I am against is you feeding yourself all of this foolery, and then you begin to waver in your faith, and you begin to forget about who, what, when, and where. He already made you promises, and if you didn't know, we're fighting from a fixed position. What am I saying? The fight is fixed. We already won. So it don't really matter. Hold on, Michael. I'm talking good stuff here now. Now, for those of us that are believers and we believe in what thus says the Lord, then we should not be afraid of what's going on in our world because we believe what's in our word. All right, now listen. That was your shout moment right there. If we get caught up on what the world is showing us, then we miss what the word is telling us. I'm not concerned about whoever sits in a presidential seat, because I made an election a long time ago. And when I made that election, then I know who holds my future. If I could sing right now, I'd sing the song. I know who holds my future.
Who?
It's Jesus, and it's written in the Bible. So I don't care who signs their name, as long as my name is written in the Lamb's book of life. Playing with me, because my name is already written. So I don't care what he signed. I don't care how many pennies he paused. I don't care how many holidays he stopped. I don't care if he listen. DEI. I don't care about the inclusion, as long as I'm included in the gates of heaven. Woo! Listen, you can't stop me from getting there. He came so that I might have life and that more abundantly. And so because my name is written, listen, write what you will of amen, sir, person. Write what you want. I don't care what you write. I don't care what law you pass. I don't care how many pennies you pause. That is funny to me that he's pausing the making of pennies. That is hilarious. Because as long as I made my electoral decision and acknowledged him as my Lord and Savior, I know he's coming back.
Real soon?
I don't know when he's coming back, but I know he's coming back. And when he comes back?
Real soon?
When he come, all I know is that he can do what he said he was going to do. And y'all up here getting worried about what the people are saying. He said what he said a long time ago. And when he said, he meant it, because he's the same today, tomorrow, and forevermore. And that's all I got to say about that. And in the voice of Lorenzo, and that's it.
Yes, and that's it. Lord and Savior, y'all. Yes. Okay. All right.
You want me to pick that mic up for you?
No, we good here. We good here.
I don't need no mic, because Jesus stood on the mountain. Oh, he stood on the mountaintop.
Yes.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why that's award winning. That's award winning talk right there.
You know what? She hit it on the nose, and guess what? It is 21 minutes after the hour. It is 21 minutes after the hour.
It's testimony period.
It's testimony period, but you ain't saying nothing about I don't like.
I got some.
I don't like when my anointed oily, when I say Earl, I ain't talking about this Earl right here, but this helps. This helps. Sometimes we need a tangible, symbolic thing. This is some anointing oil. It's got a little frankincense and a little myrrh, and it smells good. If y'all don't know, I rub it on my hand every time we get on here because I want to be able to say something. But I don't like when my little anointed greasy brother is allowed to let his gift make room for him in a barroom, in a Cafe Istanbul, out in these New Orleans streets. He goes up to sing his song that the Lord give him, and then it turns into a full-out fledged praise party.
Amen.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
RJ, you was there. You saw the woman. She couldn't even sing a little song. She didn't got Antoine greased up the stage, and she's up there singing an R&B song and slid right into a praise. I said, you better. I don't like it. She slid right into it.
Yes.
RJ, you was there. You seen it, right?
Yeah, I seen it.
RJ, I don't like your AOL dial up today. It's not working for you. It's delayed but not denied. Just nod your head. Just keep doing it right now, and we'll know you're agreeing with us. RJ,
it's the weather. It's the weather down there. Y'all must got some bad weather going on right now.
It ain't even raining or nothing.
It's spring.
Cousin Al say Elon Musk is tapping in the internet, but I don't like how Antoine slides in with his ball cap on backwards like Lorenzo has his right now, and he got his little nappy hair. I mean, his hair sticking out in the back. I love you, brother. I'm sorry, brother. I always say nappy hair. I'm sorry, but I don't like when he comes in inconspicuously and begins to shift the atmosphere. I need him to come in with a warning sign for the people because they get taken by surprise. I think we got some footage. I'm gonna make sure I pull that up before we get out of here because I need the Saints to see that. Well, that was impressive.
Yes.
Lorenzo, can you go find that on he posted it on his page, and I want to see the people on there because the people was not prepared. Next thing you know, they singing the song like they wrote it. God is. I was like,
God can.
Look at RJ. She just gonna shake her head. The people were singing it. Look,
Yeah,
and I got video footage of Big. Let me tell you, that's some fantabulous music. Big E was over there singing. It took him back. He thought he was one of the AH experience worshipers. He was over there singing. He got to say, look, RJ, the people was in the audience talking about this one guy. I thought he was on Coming to America. Is it Coming to America? Color? What's Coming to America? Yeah, that's what he said. I can sing.
Yeah, that boy good. That boy good.
That's exactly what the man was saying. That's exactly. I don't like how he come in and shock the people like that though. And he get up there like he's just all nervous, like this is his first time. He put his strap on to his bass like he nervous, and he put it on and he straps up, and then he got his fingers looking like they arthritic, like he barely know how to play. And then he hit the first little chord, and it's like, I don't know. And then he get his little Holy Ghost kickback. Antoine is deceiving. I don't like it when you do that to the people. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. And then I'm recording. I'm recording, Michael. And then Eric Big E beside me talking about he got his falsetto back there to my sir, this ain't just okay. Anybody got some I don't likes? Because I don't like that I keep going with my own likes. I don't like it. I don't like it. RJ say I don't like that I can't talk. She said, just take me out. RJ, talk now. Start talking now. Start talking right now. Now. Satan, loose your hoe. Loose your hoe. Now. You talking yet? You talking? She ain't saying nothing. I'm getting you time. Keep talking, woman of God. Come on in. Oh, she done got fuzzy. She ain't gonna be able to say nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, Michael.
I don't what like you got? That. Thursday is Galentine's Day.
It's Friday.
No. No. I said Galentine.
Okay.
I don't like it. I don't like that I have to spend a half a day doing research just to understand a halftime Super Bowl show. I don't like it.
I don't like that my brother over here talking about I don't like when my sister screaming in the camera. Say, brother. No.
He said, nah, I like it.
So look, the comment that I made earlier when Riley was on was a note to myself. I said, note to the videographer, you're not supposed to speak. I'm no good at videoing anything for anybody because I'm always going to talk to whoever's ministering, performing, whatever you're doing. I'm going to talk. Oh, you better say that stuff, Michael. Oh, say something. That's what I always say to So videography is not my ministry. I don't know why he invited me to his live recording because I don't know who did a great job of editing me out of all of the songs. When Ma was singing, I decided, sing, Ma. It's not my ministry. It's not. I don't like it. Shout out to my mama daughter. I see her over here. I don't like she showed up to church just as we was getting ready to close. Go ahead and leave y'all off, and you can leave, young lady. Go ahead.
SISTER. Mm-hmm.
Listen, I don't like that she left the mic and she went to the comments.
She's talking more now than she did when she was on the air.
Listen, Big E said he didn't know she can talk. It's her internet. It's that AOL dial-up. I don't know. Shelton, where is the router? What, sir? Move the jigama box. Come on.
Listen. I got the clip.
Uh-oh.
You got the clip. Play the clip. You ain't got the one with the lady in the barroom cussing, do you? Don't play that one.
No.
Mine here, don't play that one. We cuss outside.
I'm not playing that one.
We don't cuss. We don't cuss.
I went somewhere and got it. I'm hoping it'll play. So I'm gonna share it to the screen. So let's see what happens here. Let's go.
Don't you mess it up, brother.
Oh, check him out.
Where the volume?
Check him out. Oh,
That was me right now. And the videographer is walking around. There's RJ Blaze. Uh-oh. That when his hip came in, he was ready. He was feeling it.
Boy, sing, boy.
Boy, sing, boy. Boy, sing, boy. But there was somebody the entire time he was singing, he was sitting close to RJ. You could hear it really good on RJ's video. He said, "What boy can sing? Who can sing? Who boy sing?" And he just kept saying it. That was hilarious. But did y'all hear the clappers? Oh, they was in there. I said, y'all better clap. Man, it was, let me tell you something. I've seen Antoine sing many times, but seeing him in the streets of New Orleans, first of all, in Cafe Istanbul, that was where he was right there. But when I saw him in the ballroom and people was like, the young lady was sitting there, and we're gonna play that next week. We're gonna pull it. We gotta edit the profanity out of it because she was like, "Whoa." But she sat there and she put her drink down and she pushed it to the side and started videoing because she was captivated, first of all, by the anointing. And then secondly, by the fact that he even took this man bass and started playing it. Let me tell you something, Michael, you see that? That was unintentional. That was unintentional. But let me tell you something. Ma said it earlier, your gift will make room. It don't matter where you are. If God has anointed you with a gift, it's going to make room for you. And it's going to come in at a time that is needed most. In those New Orleans streets, y'all. Man, listen, go ahead. Y'all got your own likes. I'm going to let y'all get that out. But
Thank
listen,
you. All right. We got an I don't like from Cousin Al.
I'm going to let you, I need you to get saved. Lorenzo, you had just quenched my spirit.
Listen, they said, I don't like that because we got to stick to the schedule. Come on now. It says, I don't like that.
Schedule with the Holy Ghost. You better watch out.
Hey. It said, if there's
lift your hands. Lift your hands.
Listen, if there's 2 or 3 gathered in our name, okay.
Not our name, in his name, in his name.
And thy name, his name, his name is thou. Anyway, it says, I don't like that they had Syl as an actual Syl in that commercial. I forgot about that. That was a funny
commercial.
That was a funny commercial.
I ain't see it.
Oh,
I don't like that Cousin Al see everything.
Listen. Ask you, what was your favorite commercial?
I told you I don't watch the games in real time. I get highlight text messages. And the fact that we weren't in there, I just wasn't really that enthused. And I didn't really want to see the three-peat by Kansas City.
It wasn't gonna be one, but anyway, go ahead.
Let me say, they didn't even show up to play. Felicia said she don't like that she wasn't in New Orleans. Well, we posted it, so you had plenty of time to get there.
Jump on an airplane. I heard it's 45 minutes from where y'all at.
It's 45 minutes up and down. They don't even go up to the highest altitude. Listen, they don't even do no snack pass. They come through with that bottle of water and pour one in every cup and say, "You want some water?" "No, lady, we finna land." I don't want that.
We just took off.
Girl, go sit down. Then they had nerve enough to put me in first class for a 45-minute flight. He ain't gonna give me no snacks.
I still walk off drunk.
Hold up.
Lift
Oh,
your hands, Michael.
What? Yeah, Din did a one. Who's Din?
Who's Din?
Never mind.
Realize it's not Vegas, but what state goes on in New Orleans stays in New Orleans. I'm not gonna tell it. I can't tell it because people get in trouble.
Well, when she learns how to talk, maybe she can tell us.
Din and Zaza. Din and Zaza.
Din and Zaza. Oh Lord, I'm done. Y'all just gave up some nicknames and everything like that. I'm done with that. Okay. As long as y'all ate very well, had the big back swollen, came back the same size, y'all all right with me.
What was the name of that restaurant again?
They got
Biscuits Buns on Banks.
Biscuit Buns on Banks.
Biscuit
Banks
Buns
is
on
the
Banks.
street.
Lorenzo, you ate
Yes,
there
sir.
too? You ate there with them?
Nope.
We went there 3 times. I'm sorry.
Yielded. Was it better than Big Black Bear? Where we eat?
Yes.
Big Black Bear.
Let me tell you something. Because it was a shotgun house, first of all, that they decided to turn into a restaurant. So when you walk in, you're walking in past through the kitchen.
Okay.
And so you can see all of the grease and the remnants on the stove.
That's that good grease. Go ahead.
And so as we walking by, we looking over there, and mommy is standing there. Antoine say, because we had already ate that the day before, so we had already told him it was good. But when he was walking by looking at the stove, he was a little nervous in the service. But when they brought him out his plate, the man of God prayed so fast. I don't know if the Lord heard him, but he was already eating before me and RJ could say amen.
There ain't nothing to do in New Orleans but to drink and eat.
And you know what he did when you get, you know,
and we chose the latter, eat.
And you know what
and
he
we
did when
did
he
eat.
got back to New York? Let me
What
tell you
he did?
Went straight to the gym.
Look at this here.
This is him at the gym. Hey, look at it. Look at that guy.
So look, check this out. We walked in, you know how the flow be sticking, your shoes be smacking.
Yeah.
Feet was smacking. So we went there. We took him there that day. The next day, we were going to take him. So, we wanted to try some of the, some other restaurants. So we took him to another restaurant. And it was like a normal restaurant. You walk in, there's a hostess stand. And then they come and seat you and did this and that. And so we didn't have no hostess stand at Big Back Biscuits on Banks. So he was like, oh, and this place looks really clean and my feet not sticking to the floor. I don't know if the food going to be good.
I don't like it.
He didn't really even want to order nothing to eat in there because it looked normal. Let me tell you something, though.
It was too clean.
Yeah, it was too clean. Then we had another spot that's 24 hours. I think we ate there 3 times too.
In Avis.
Yeah, it was okay. So I gotta talk about it. You brought it back up.
Oh, I had to.
Listen, so we were in the clean place. And he didn't want the waitress to wait on us until she said bed. So he oh, look, at the beginning of that performance, he gets up, y'all, talking about, oh, I'm Antoine Hilton from Long Island, New York. Before I sang, I'm only in New Orleans because I've been waiting on somebody to say it. And about the same time, he said, New Orleans, baby. And everybody else said, baby. They already knew what he wanted. I'm talking. He's talking about, look, Michael, he says, I'm from New York where we say coffee.
He did not.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But
he said coffee.
So now my mind goes to the young lady who slipped out of her R&B song. Now, by the way, shout out to the young lady. I think her name was Kayla. Got a fantastic voice, sings from her heart, from her anointing. Now she up there singing. She starts out singing nothing with his finger. The next thing you know, he was over. See, y'all heard that little note? I got one. I get one, and if I go too far, then I lose my note. But she starts singing the song, and then she got into the other song. What was the other song she was singing? RJ, Antoine. All I know is it was a love song, R&B song. The next thing I know, she said, and he did it for thank you. And then she kept turning away and she kept She kept trying to sing her song, but because the oil Antoine had dropped on that stage, she could not even sing the song. I'm like, man, what was the song? But here we go. Back to where you went, Lorenzo. I'm like how at the Super Bowl Soulful Celebration, Money Long, who I've been calling Muni all this time, was singing her song, Twin, where have you been? Nobody know. Okay, yeah, it was Roberta Flack, but what was the song so I can sing it? Nobody know you like. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to the stage Yolanda Adams. Alone in a room, it's just me and you. I feel so lost. Twins, where have...
But you gotta think about it though. I mean, the beat blended in with that was kind of hot. So,
but hold on, Muni Long has on this solid gold sequin dress. She introduces Yolanda, who comes out in the same solid gold sequins dress, and they begin to sing. Yolanda sings her song, a little bit of it, and then they begin to sing together. Twin, where have you been? Everything in my spirit hit the floor. So backstory, Michael. Muni Long, R&B singer. I know you probably don't know her. I know you know Yolanda Adams, Houston's very own gospel singer.
Yes.
So the song Muni Long was singing was supposedly written, and I'm probably going to get canceled for this, but I don't care, was written to her lover of the letter community.
Okay.
Can't nobody love me better. Can't nobody love me better. That's what she sung, but go ahead.
Yes, that is what she's saying. And yeah, we're gonna get back to that and where she started worshiping and praying. We're gonna have to pull that up too, because it's out there too.
Whoa, I just learned something. You said that song was written to her
lover,
partner?
Yes, her alphabetical partner.
I did not know that.
Okay, Michael,
Twin, where have you been? So she's asking. So that song was written to her alphabet lover, right?
Yeah, okay.
But Yolanda Adams is dressed like her, and they do a duet to this song.
Uh-oh.
Everything in my spirit was not excited about this. I had to. So if y'all know I got a bad knee, right? So I come prepared. I got to walk the carpet because I was walking with the light. Oh, excuse me. I was walking with the gentleman that was highlighted as the best dressed on the red carpet, Mr. Antoine Hilton. Excuse me for not mentioning that part. So I gotta make sure I come. Yeah, he was best dressed. They had him all on the Fox News, Mr. Best Dressed, Antoine Hilton.
Did he have his leather pants on?
What you're not gonna do is come for my brother in them leather pants. That's
Did
what
he
you're
have
not
them
gonna
on
do.
or not?
No, he didn't have on the leather pants, but he had on a purple velveteen jacket.
Yeah.
Crushed velvet.
It was velveteen, and New Orleans, their color is purple. So my brother does his homework. He be prepared. Okay, so I'm walking with him, so I got to be prepared. I mean, with this knee, I really can't wear my heels no more. But because I knew I was going to be walking with the likes of the Antoine Hilton, yes, the alphabet lover was on. Sister, hold on. I'm going to go back there. Hold on. So I had to be prepared, right? I had on my heels because we're going to be walking the carpet. But because I'm always prepared, I also have my sequins isotoners that match my dress. So I walk the carpet in my heels, right? And then I get to my seat and I take my heels off and put on my isotoner slippers. But when the Golden Girls came out there in these golden sequins twin matching dresses, I looked at Antoine and I started pulling my shoes from under the chair. Because we was actually on the first row of real chairs, but they had put some lawn chairs in front of us. And they had the people bouncing in and out of the seats. We ain't gonna talk about the production. But anyways, there was a fake front row, 2 front rows. So we was on the real front row. I reached up down under, and I got my shoes, and I was looking at my brother. The only reason we didn't put up our church finger and tip out is because we was waiting on the likes of Mr. Ron Isley. That's the only reason we didn't leave. But Yeah, I was all in my feelings because the alphabet lover was singing a duet with Yolanda Adams. Now, where was Kendrick Lamar at this point in time? We don't have to conform. We don't have to conform to that. I don't like that. I don't like that they put Yolanda Adams, and I'm being cut off, and I don't like it.
It is 16 minutes to the top of the hour. We in the hour likes and everything that is expressed by the person. Let me tell you a quick shout out to my boy, my guy, Big Gene Kennard. What's going on, my guy? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. In my studio voice. You're like,
what was that to the alphabet lover, Gene? What was that to? The alphabet lovers. Lorenzo, the people are wanting to see the picture. They need to see the crushed velveteen purple jacket.
Yes.
Where am I going to get that picture from? That was on the news. Hold on.
Let me tell you, one thing we know about the Antoine Hilton, honey, is he is going to let the people know. He's going to stay in touch with his fan base. So the picture is posted. Go grab it, Lorenzo. Now, you to go grab get a newscaster, unlike the likes of Cousin Al with his ghetto self. Shout out to Mike O for doing his homework today, y'all. Mike O, I am super proud of you. You brought out some amazing facts that I was not aware of. So I am super, super proud of you. You know, sometimes you take me out doing the show and I be ready to throw a rock at you. But today, you redeemed. Oh, Lord. That boy clean. That boy cleaner than doctor's office cotton. You hear me? Woo, that boy clean. And we ain't gonna talk about that hair back there on the side, right there behind him. Look at that hair. Come on, hair. You better be prepared to yield it on that carpet.
Come on, hair.
Come through, hair. Come on. But that purple, let me tell you something. Woo, Nisha said, woo, him clean. Let me tell you, that boy cleaner than a lick plate. You hear me? But look, I think this was probably about the time that the second line band was coming down through there. Yeah, that boy cleaner than the doctor's office, Cotton. You heard me? See, that's the nurse in me. I had to reach and grab it. That boy cleaner than the OR. You heard me? And you know it's real sterile and clean in there. Look here. I think you remember I told y'all the second line came through and the man was crawling around on the floor and I had to tell Antoine focus on the interview because he was looking like, what is they doing back there? I think that was the same person he was interviewing with right there. So look, let me tell y'all this. I got to tell all the stories that I ain't supposed to tell. So this one lady who was on the main platform, shout out to the lady, I don't know her name. She was trying to act like she didn't want to interview, Antoine, because she ain't really know. And then they had kind of wrote his name. Shout out to Antoine for also being the brand ambassador for the Super Bowl Soulful celebration. So he ended up getting nominated as a brand ambassador, having to walk the carpet as a brand ambassador to represent, and then ended up being the best dressed on the carpet. Me and RJ was just out there looking like we was thrown together. Although it took him like 7 minutes to get dressed. We took 4 hours and it was the best dress. But, so he out there, the lady was acting like, she didn't really want to interview him because he had a pre-printed card. He had just, the regular handwritten card, right? So when he got over there to the other lady and she asked him, what was it? Oh, come on, the Antoine Hilton. She asked him something about who he was there to see most or something, or who he was excited to see. He said he was there to see the Isleys, his falsetto brother. So he just quickly hit one of them good falsetto notes. The other lady from Sirius XM, she just stopped interviewing her person and started turning around, looking for Antoine, had her microphone ready for him to come. Like, whoever, sir, I'm interviewing, you can go ahead on. I'm waiting on this gentleman right here. Yeah. So the lady who was trying to be dismissive immediately turned around and she said, "Oh, come on here." We was about ready to walk away because what you're not going to do is turn your back on my brother. Like, you don't want to interview him, girl. I will turn this camera off and fight. I mean, I don't fight. Watch, fight, and pray. Watch, fight, and pray. And so then she gets up there and Antoine starts interviewing and he gets up there like shy boy number one. Like he ain't getting ready to go sing his face off and pluck the strings off that bass. You understand? So he gets up there and he starts interviewing with the lady. Next thing you know, she's like, let me know if I can do anything for you. And RJ was over there popping her teeth like, girl, go ahead. Come on, Antoine. Let's go on over here to Sirius XM.
Curl her hair over her finger like that.
She was. Praise God, him married, because the Isley sing about sheets and being in between them. Yeah, and so he did sing a little bit of that. Ma, you gone? I hope you gone. Antoine didn't sing that. He was just saying he liked the song. And the lady thought because his voice is so melodious that he was singing. Yeah, so bleep that, scratch that, like Cousin Al say.
Okay.
Now on to him who's able to keep us and present us flawless before the Almighty God. May the grace of God, sweet communion, and Holy Spirit. We got to go. Mine still.
For our newcomers that's just coming in and they join us, we thank you guys. Right now, we are in our own likes. I know it kind of shifted over a little bit, but we are in our segment of own likes. So if you have an own like, please post it in the comment and we're going to read it online. I don't like. Yield it. Tell them why we do it. I don't like.
So this is the testimony period here at the Fire Church. Unlike at your church where your pastor only lets you testify, if you have a hymn and you kneel down on the moaning bench and you begin to say, guide me over, that great, and then you testify. That's not how we do it here at the Fire Show. At the Fire Show, we allow you to say what your pastor don't let you say at the testimony period. And the only thing that you're required to do is to say, I don't like it's written on Mike O's shirt, because we bought the word, we own the word, we trademarked it because we love it so much. So go ahead and begin your testimony by saying, I don't like. And if you say, I don't like, we boot you out. Nisha, that's the best thing I've seen and read all day. If I tell you he's been cutting me off all day, would you teach him some manners? I don't like how he keep trying to stand on business.
She said, I mean, handle your business, but
no, the thing is, hey, you have to know your client. You have to know your client. Anyway, I don't like when my client just moves on to a whole other topic when we're in the midst of a segment. Let's stay with the segment. Praise mighty God. Let's stay right here. Okay. And
I don't have to conform. They're not like us.
Attica.
A minor.
Did he say Attica? Did you just yell Attica? I'm done. Okay. Did you stay and see
Nah. Yeah, I saw all of that. So look, this is what's funny. Hold on for my bun fall off. Hold on. So what's funny is they recorded it live, right? So everything that you saw on television was totally out of order from the way we saw it. So like P came in probably third or fourth in line, but he closed out the show. So it was interesting to watch the show. Well, I watched part of it. I was looking for me and Antoine and RJ. So I ain't gonna say which one of them it was, but one of them said, hey, did you get me on the camera?
RJ.
You already know who that was. I don't like when you try to call her out like we don't know what we be knowing. What that mean?
Oh,
I don't like that your bun ain't stable.
Nisha, are you on my side or you?
Nisha,
which one is
Nisha coming right at you?
She said.
So listen, look, my bun is stable and secure, but it's like when I pull my hoodie down, like strings like this be coming off and stuff. So it's safe and secure and all from all harm. You better hear me.
Oh, she's going in. She's like, I don't like that folks ain't like KL.
Kendrick Lamar.
I
don't like Lorenzo's shirt.
We can tell she ain't been to church in a while. She getting all her own likes out.
Nisha coming here going, what?
Look. I ain't picked that one out for you.
Ooh.
I don't like Michael's shirt, but I like Michael's shirt. I don't like it. So if you want to get an I don't like shirt, hit us up. Hit Lorenzo up. He's got thumb. No. Get your I don't like shirt. You need to be wearing your I don't like shirt.
I like Nisha.
If you want an I don't like shirt, do me a favor. See that email at the bottom? Send me an email. Say, hey, Lorenzo.
I don't know why it ain't the link directly to order the shirts, because it's out there too.
Oh, well, we can do that too. Give me a second.
She said, I'm going to hit him up. All right. So listen, y'all, it is 6:53, which means we got about 7 minutes, which is the number of complete. Hey, come on.
number of completion.
So we about to complete this thing. We about to get ready to get up out of here. But until we leave, she said, I can't just text your phone. What? Anyway, y'all, we've been talking about this and that about the Kendrick Lamar performance. Okay. A lot of symbolic messages in there. The Crip walk, the mom jeans.
I love the
Canadian
the
tuxedo.
performance. I don't like when they not like us.
Wop, 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 wop,
wop, wop, wop, wop, wop.
Hey, your mama said clap, 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 clap.
Whoa,
but I don't know if you want to
whoa.
say clap, clap, because you clapping back. Okay, anyway. And look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. I'm number 7 up 7. Goodbye.
So we're not lagging, you're lagging. It's your internet that is projecting us onto your device in a delayed time manner. We're all together because why? It's the Fire Show hosted by Yildu, Lorenzo, Michael, and RJ with her AOL dial on. My what you want? Ma? I was gonna let you sing and close us out.
Lucy said, I don't like shirt. We gonna make that happen.
I don't like that you ain't never ordered none. I mean, I only been posting them for what, 2 years now?
I don't like that you don't have a I don't like shirt.
Yeah, we don't like that you ain't get one. Ma said good night, y'all. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to so let the church say amen. Let the look who just popped up. Hold on. Look who just popped up. Oh my gosh.
Ooh. I didn't see it. Wrap up the show.
So just so you know, we've already talked about you. You can go night again. We've already talked about you like the redhead stepchild that you are.
Yep.
Great, nice of you to join us. We appreciate you every other night except for this one. My mama's daughter is still here. She don't have one because she never came and got the one that she bought, but she didn't pay for shipping, so I never shipped it. And then when she was at the show, she bought one or wanted to buy one from Lorenzo, but didn't pay for it. So, that's why you ain't got one. I mean, I'm just saying. But you already had paid for one, so you should just took one off the table. You know how you used to do when we was hungry? You just take the food and we eat. Did I just tell y'all my sister used to steal?
My boy Gene said, did she just do the Sha-na-na-na closeout? Yes, she did.
Who is Sha-na-na?
Good night.
Well, it's time. Antoine, plug up the bass and play me out. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Boom, 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 boom.
So y'all can keep up with Gene.
Because he don't have AOL dial-up. Y'all got dial-up in North Carolina.
I'm done. I can't. I'm done. They're going at it right now today. We appreciate you guys for coming on. We 3 minutes out before we shut it down. We had a great, amazing show today. We thank each and every one of you for logging in. We are here each and every Tuesday, 4 o'clock Central Time, 5 o'clock Eastern Time, and 2 o'clock Pacific Time. Good night to you.
I'm sick of y'all.
Yeah,
love you, Shisha.
Look what Shisha said. She said, I'm on my nice and new iPhone.
Don't drop it.
It's your service. The phone might be nice, but your service is slow. Your service is provided to you by Cousin Al's Slow Ministry, because Cousin Al is definitely slow.
Hey, look, they're talking to each other like they can't call each other. Like, I mean, come on.
Pick up the phone.
It's the family affair. Family affair.
Love you, Shisha. Love you, Bookie.
Grow up.
Love you, Boo.
Listen, y'all, it has been a fantastic time. We don't really Oh my God. You gonna text me, Nisha? Text me, Nisha. You don't. So Nisha text you 72 hours later. So I hope you never text her in an emergency situation because she only responds 3 days later.
Nisha gonna text you and say, you gonna watch the game?
Oh, I'm not putting that on the screen. I'm not putting that on the screen.
You but not.
So listen, y'all. It has been an amazing time here on the Fire Show. We're here every Tuesday, 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, where we are allowing you to come in and celebrate with us whatever it is that we're talking about. We put a little heat to the word on the street. We know February is National Heart Month, and we are talking about matters of the heart, not necessarily the cardiology part of it, but love, romance, and finance. You understand? Today was supposed to be Netflix and chill, but we had to do what we had to do with that halftime show. So next week, we'll be talking about Netflix and chill. We're going to be talking about prenups or not. We're going to be talking about for better or for worse. We're going to have all of this good stuff on here because we because we don't want my mama daughter is a hot mess. Michael M-I-S-T-E-R, Mr. from the color purple.
And you need Sophia.
I can't.
When I see Sophia in that store, I know there's a
Ooh, Miss Sophia here. Miss Sophia here.
Listen, y'all, we're going to get up and get out of here before they start cutting up. My device has gone off of personal. So again, catch us. Drop that intro. What's the music at? Play some music. Just play the track. Play the track. So listen, y'all, we're going to get ready to get out of here and let y'all know that we'll be back next Tuesday. How about now, DJ? Run that track. How about now?
Love y'all.
So listen, y'all, we're going to get back next Tuesday because we want y'all to know that it is the Fire Show, hosted by you, the co-host Michael, Lorenzo, RJ Blaze. Shout out to Antoine Hilton for this amazing track out in those Long Island streets. Love, peace, hair grease, and I need something to eat. Don't worry about it. We're going to get up. We're going to get out of here. And we're grateful for all of you, the listeners, the viewers, the watchers. If you missed us live, if you don't see the red light there, you can go catch us on all of your podcast platforms. You can also catch us on Anointed Radio Network out in those Las Vegas streets, y'all. Listen, we're going to get up and get out. Michael, hit Michael. All right, Lorenzo.
Love y'all.
Listen, we love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Make sure you like and share this video. Let the people know that we're putting the heat to the word on the street. It's your girl, Yielded. I'm out.
Goodbye.
Lorenzo, push the button.
Push the button.
Push the button.
No.
Push the button.
Ooh, it's the Fire Show. Hosted by Yielded. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your